Poggers, chat. I know no one's in here yet because Discord ping hasn't even went out. I literally clicked go live right away, so we're gonna chill. This is the wrong chat, so we gotta grab that. Pop out chat. Who is in here already? Notification gang, question mark? There's no way. Oh, we'll go like this. Alright, new chat. Hog champs, guys. What is up? What is up, everybody? How are we doing? We've got a real stream going on. We're not watching Breadfall anymore, guys. The Breadfall is over, and we have the last 14 minutes until war. Why is the countdown not up there? Let's go. What is up, everybody? How we doing? Everyone feeling good? Good vibes in the chat. What's up, Jay? What is up, everybody? Filtering in, filtering in. The ping hasn't even went out yet. Let's go. Alright, chat. Here we go, guys. We've got about 13 minutes until war. So, a couple things we still got to do. It is the Hounds of Justice versus Team Spirit 2015. And if you do not know, Team Spirit 2015, Hounds of Justice. Who'd you max out for the war? Well, we're on that topic. Honestly, no one. But, well, actually I did. I maxed out 3 monsters. I maxed out Froma, Zabi Pit, and Morgs. I maxed out these 3. And then I didn't even leave them on my defense. I gotta put them back. Froma. Zabi Pit. Morgs. There we go. Now we're rocking. This is what I'm talking about. This is a pro tier defense. Nothing's gonna be able to touch this. They're not ready for this. Speaking of not being ready. Poggers. Okay, big pogs. There's a lot of actually easy defenses here. I'm confused. Okay, they must all be waiting for the last second. Because there's no way that's their final defense. So many of those are so susceptible. Pog champs. What is up, chat? Why the ruin just gold? Because absolutely monstrous monsters. This is obviously not the actual team. It doesn't compare to the likes of these monsters. Holy crap. Look at these stacked defenses. I am not seeing a lot of absolute zero. Potty, you need an absolute zero. Okay, you do. I mean, not absolute zero. Overdose. Okay, we're doing final defense check for everybody. So I can ping everybody. Interesting. 18 coins per Vega? Yeah. Team Spirit member has a lot of SX. I have a lot of SX. We all have a lot of SX. They're just not on. Like Vimp and Valley and Nick. Oh, yeah. And I've got SX ready. I dare you leave it like... No. I would literally be skinned by everyone on both sides. Everyone on both sides. L2, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just making sure everything's ready. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Real quick. We do have another monster we want to rank up. We want to rank up this man right here. We'll put runes on him if we need him. Here we go. And then on the chat, we naturally have to change Rising. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Remember to check skill before attack? Yep. Yep. Where's the bread? The bread is ended. I didn't name my monster. Someone else voted for me to name that monster that. I don't watch anime to begin with. I don't even know who Goku is, but Pog. Goldzilla? Never in a million years. Papega? No, you. Wait, Two-Fate, I thought you were going to sleep. You absolute Papega. Okay, overdose, overdose. Check, check. Alright, let me just open up. How am I? I'm good. How are you, Jaden? 7 minutes. Let's get it. Who are the best 3 Doomsday monsters so far in my opinion? Doomsday. Okay, so far the best monsters are Teddy Bomb, Lord Inheritor, and then a cross between Hydrorian and P3. And then later on, we've got Snowgrass and Brainlian. And then other than those monsters, okay, Visial, and then maybe Plantamination at the end of that list, but then that's it. Otherwise, I would never use any other monsters. No, we cannot meme anything in this war. Who do you think is good in PvP? Slumpster or Guy? Both? Both? How long we got? 6 minutes? Alright, I'm just gonna make sure everything's good. What is up, chat? Here we go. No falling bread? No. Your team gold. Team gold. Team gold is OP. Is that Morgs? That is Morgs. Thoughts on the upcoming Doomsday monster? It's a light metal controller with PR, CDA, time stop, and anticipation. So Big Pug, you prepare. Defend. 5 minutes. Okay, honestly, setting my base now would not harm us at all. Not Ferris. Okay, we are going to be running Snowgrass with Brainlian and, whoops, an Inheritor. Ta-da! 5 minutes to go. Let's go. Let's go, chat. We're ready. We're pumped. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. You change. Do-do-do-do-do-ding. Okay, that one looks really easy. I want to take this one first. Just so everyone else can see how I'm thinking about it. And just because it's white comment. Storm? Storm, you've got 4 minutes, Storm. Is Snowgrass good? Snowgrass is a Megaton, which by default makes him good. You don't need to have nothing else about him needs to be good other than the fact that he has Megaton. But he's also really good because he can freeze and give himself regeneration, which is huge, Pog. He can give a random enemy a random protection, Not a random enemy. Not an enemy. An ally, random protection, and give himself taunt, which is also Pog. You know, he's got self-sufficiency. He's really, really good. Plus, he's a Doom monster, which means he's got the highest life. Let's go, chat. Let's get it. Who up? Who's in here? Let's get it. All right. I need my phone. I need... Nice speech about Sawgrass. Thanks. Thanks. All right. I need my phone. I need to turn off Do Not Disturb. I need to open up the Hounds chat. Why Brainlian? Brainlian is Pog. Brainlian super fast. Regine R5Y. You'll see. You'll see. When new tank comes? No idea. Okay. Sigrid, staff, rock claps, or 100% damage rating on your base. Okay, but how does it... That doesn't kill. War of the Titans, precisely. Stamina recovery is a problem. Stamina recovery is not something that we can necessarily add. What did I say about SA? Doesn't matter. Is good in PvP? Both. You absolutely... is Brain even that good? Brain is amazing. Bruh. Out of the five attacks I did with him last war, I got 3 coins against the number 3 team in the world just fine. Brain is amazing. Brain is so good. Let me find a clock. Has image. Scroll. There we go. And then I can just turn on this, right? Yeah. See? You can't see them all because this is just a screenshot. Oh, actually, I could just... What am I doing? I could just pull up the actual war feed. But against First Class, which is the 3rd best team, we are chilling. Warlog. Because Rainbow's better. First Class, yes. Scrolling. Straight out of Legends Pass. Hehehe. Yeah, see? Look at this. Easy. Domination. Dominated. Completely obliterated. Just dead. Pix, dead. Monster Gaming, dead. Vidget, dead. Debbie, dead. Traps, dead. Or are you versing if they only have 27 people? What do you mean? There's just 27 people in the war then. See? 27. There's no, like, downside. Brain is amazing, though. I don't know why everyone keeps saying he's bad. I don't understand. Holy crap, he is so good. War Day? Has it started? Pog? Alright, chat. Alright, let's get it. That is not what I meant to click. Alright. So first up... Wait, did you set? Storm didn't set! Oh my god, no! No! What? Is this just overconfidence? Like, what are they doing? What? 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 guess I should have left mine. I guess I should have left my morgues and stuff. Okay, but this should be all the same, right? So this one should be decently easy, I believe. Let me just... Okay. All right, let me run through this again. So, all right, what was my strategy? Snowgrass. Snowgrass with P3, right? And Lord Nabotus. Correct. Okay, now I need to open up my video sent earlier. Pog. I just gotta double check everything. Okay. Don't be too overconfident? Yeah. Okay. What do we need? We had 750k life, but I think I would prefer this life to a speed. So if I grab a strength from Brain, we'll grab strength from Brain. There we go. Alright. Because then we can, no matter what, take anything from this little guy. We also want Spear, because Spear will remove anything done by Darkuma's trait. Alright. 19, 1 million. When does that mean he'll go? When does that mean he'll go? 35k. We can probably make him slower. Yeah, I think we can make him slower too. We can make this guy slower. So that we can... Okay, I need a rune. Apparently, I don't have a team speed rune on me. There we go. So we're going to need all of these, because I'm sure we're going to switch runes a lot. We're going to switch runes a lot, but for now... Oh, we need this one too. You can have the gold rune. Alright. So, let's see. What is speed when I give him this? 32? Oh my god, you're still so fast! Slow down! Wait, do I want to put a life? Oh, that's right, I want to put life. Okay. Now I realize. So what we want is this. And then... this. And then... where's Brain? Brain, I need your life. Alright, and then this. Because... Alright. So how does this go? We're still 32. Slumpster versus Teddy Bomb. They play very different roles. Okay, Hound's chat is blowing up. This is actually going to be tough. Because I'm going to have to read this entire thing too. Alright. So it is also important. It is also important that I'm recording. For multiple reasons. Right. Okay. Crap. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Because I need to record. So I can just go back and download the stream. And then I can record now for the house chat. Okay. Yep, skill check. Alright. So you're good. You don't need water protection. You don't need nightmares. You don't need... Okay, you're good. I know you're good. But are you good? You have the immunity, torture, and control. We like that. Because this is basically a cleanse. And that basically a 0-turn cooldown cleanse. SX do look really clean. Teddy versus Slums? Teddy is my personal favorite. Alright. Okay, I gotta make sure. Don't touch number 1. Yeah, we don't need to touch number 1 at all. Yeah, no problem. There hasn't been any streams lately, eh? Yeah, super busy. Super busy. Okay. So, your skill here, remove. So does this spear all? So does the 50-kilometer one spear all? I'm actually curious because I thought I saw it do that earlier. And I was really confused by that. Spear. Oh, where are you? There you go. We will throw Snowgrass. We'll throw Mouseron, Snowgrass. You get up to watch a stream. How long is it going to last? I got no idea. First attack, and we're just double checking some things. Okay, so you're all going to have positive effects. How old am I? I'm 19. Okay, so you've all got positive effects. So if I go like this, this one is deals to 1, but it does something to all. To your whole... Yeah. Okay, because it does something to your whole team, it cleanses all of the enemies. Okay, that's Pog. Okay, that's exactly what I needed to see. Holy crap, good job, Fruit Taster. What's up, Vivi? Alright, that is exactly what I needed to see. And that is super overpowered. Alright, let's get it. So we can apply PEP, and you can cleanse everything off of everybody. That's enormous Pog. That's enormous Pog. Okay, which will... That will essentially... Okay, wait, who's calling what? We gotta make sure we don't mess up here. Okay, he's just doing race stuff. We're good. Okay. Okay, so turn 1. Turn 2. Are we winning? So far it's 0... Oh, 0-3. Who did they hit? Who did they hit? They're already off. They're off to the races. They hit Ace. Who hit Ace? Are you finding Snowgrass? Snowgrass is just a Megaton. He's good. Legacy hit Ace. Let's go, Legacy. Oh, shoot. Legacy is using absolute 0 spec. Isn't he? Okay, scroll. Lead chat. No. Hoggers. What's going on in Discord? Oh, Legacy's already... Alright. What's the difference between SX and X? It depends. Who are they hitting now? Oh, are they just going? They're just off to the races. Gleno is hitting me, and he's going to beat me, because I forgot. No! Did I forget? I forgot. I forgot to set the right talent. They're just going to stroll through this base. There's gonna be nothing stopping because I didn't put Cloak on. Crap. We're not talking. Okay, fine. Raw asked me. Doesn't SX take 9x? Yeah, it does. Where's Gleno? Where is Glenn? Friends. I don't even know what he's named on Discord anymore. Okay. Not Pog. So that's easy. But that's fine. Yeah, we forgot Cloak. We forgot to change that. That's fine. That is so fine though. Cause okay, our number 1's easy. Their number 1's a walk in the park. Alright. Alright, let's review. So you give random stuff at the start of the battle. That does not matter. Because we cleanse it all, and then we apply PEP to Snowgrass. You go next, you will hit Snowgrass. You will do basically nothing to Snowgrass. We will get... I would prefer we get 2 turns, but we're going to be fine. Because we will have Immune to Torture at the start of the battle. You will then go, you're going to hit this man. You're going to do a lot of damage to that man, but it will not be a sufficient amount. I will then go and I will attempt to one-shot. Okay, I need to one-shot though. I can't attempt. I need to one-shot, and then, because you're 27, so then you would go next, and then you'd be able to kill. Why don't you use Teddy for defense? We can't all have the same defense. Yeah, it is RNG. So we always plan for the worst. We're planning for evasion to all. Or even triple damage to Beambot. We're planning for the worst. You always plan for the worst. Doesn't robot double damage? No. Okay. Because it will be light on dark, yes. What if Teddy OTKs from elemental advantage? Elemental advantage where? Where's the thunder? Thunder where? Because he's not going to get through Snowgrass. I've already run the scenario. We already set this. I already had this base set by Bez, and I already took it down first try. Yeah, fire to nature. It's water to fire, nature to magic, magic to metal, metal to light, light to dark, dark to earth, earth to thunder, thunder to water, and all around. All around. I can't believe I just remembered that. I'm such a nerd. Alright, there's so much going on. Okay. Okay. I'm here in the moment in this battle. That is all that matters. Alright. So you're gonna have damage boost. You're gonna do a bunch of damage. My worry is when you revive. My problem is not killing you. My problem is your essence. My problem is your essence. Why would water be weak to nature? That's only a bit. So my worry, okay, if he came back out with his Flamaria's essence and he ulted, that would be bad, and we don't want that to happen because that is pierce, heavy damage, mega stun to all enemies, and we have to plan for the worst. You always plan for ults. I'm thinking about ults for every single turn he could go, because okay, once he's dead, the battle's over. Once this monster is dead, the battle is over. There's nothing that he's going to be able to do to Snowgrass, and Snowgrass is going to be tanking everything from them. Because he is just going to continually remove all tortures, and then he can apply regeneration to himself. So Teddy is walled, and he has no strength, which is bad for him. Because without the strength, and no strength Teddy is bad. Especially with a great support like P3. P3 is amazing. P3 is so good. Gotta watch out for Beambot. He is light element as... yeah, I know. So first turn, his highest damage hit is going to do about 400k. 400k will take me really low, but it will not kill. He's apply reverse healing and heal. Okay, Darkuma's going to be dead before he gets a turn. It's Kratos copyright? No. Okay, so what if we put a life on there? How slow would you become? How slow are you right now? You are 19, so you would get way slow. You would get way slow. But would you get a turn before all of these monsters is the question. I mean, after those two, but before the other one. So if I were to put a life on you... If I put a life on you, that would put you at over 1,000,000 life, right? But how slow? You're 16, so you would still go before Darkuma. And you would still get a turn before these two got 2. Why is P3 so good? You're about to see. Unless you take out Darkuma, you would have to AoE to kill Beamot. Yeah, no, it's gonna be AoE kill these two. I love the thumbnail. Thanks, Fufu. What's the difference between SX and X runes? Hardly any. The difference is that there is a difference. Has area random... Darkuma's not getting a turn, guys. Darkuma will have no turn. Darkuma has no health. He only has 400k against a 2-strength inheritor. And he will have lots of dots. He's not getting a turn. Stop talking about Darkuma. Darkuma, no. Has random area buff. First, yeah. Mr. P3 is going to cleanse it. And you'll see in a second. I think we're good, though. I need to rewatch the video that I did, though. I need to rewatch just to make sure I'm good. I need to rewatch to make sure I'm good. Because I already attacked this in my head. So I need to just double check. Okay. So what was it? Okay, turn 1, Right. Yep. PP. And then Teddy Bomb. Heady Bomb hits. Beambot hits for a bunch. For only 200k. Oh, Beambot's never gonna do 700k damage even with the ult. Is this defense that good? No. I'm just quadruple, quintuple checking. You always need to do that, especially when it's literally the biggest war in ML. There's no rush. We have 24 hours. I think we're good. Who are they attacking? Who are they ganking now? Who's attacking? Is it Gleno, Legacy? Legacy on Ace, Gleno, Zed. Yeah. I said Zed needed to change. Alright. This is fine. One strength won't kill your whole team. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I just rewatched the video. One strength did 200k to Inheritor. We're fine. One strength with elemental advantage. We're fine. Yeah, you guys can't change the music. All right, we're fine. I feel fine. This is fine. All right, chat. We ready? We still don't need the speed. We don't need the speed. Because the speed won't matter. Because you still got 16k, which is... so any monster with 32 would go twice. Over 32-4. And no monster here is 32-4, so no one's going to get 2 turns before me, which is all that matters. That's all that matters. Hope no ult go? Nah, not even the ults can stop me here. Not even the ults can stop me here. Alright, chat. Let's go. Here we go. Alright. We're feeling good. We're feeling strong. We're feeling super strong. What did we forget? Okay, so we PEP. Haha, triple damage to Darkuma. It won't matter. Remove everything. Kill it all. Kill it with fire. Supreme Fun. It's not enough. Beambot hits. It's not enough. You want some Ignite with that? This will apply Ignite and Boiling. Poggers. There we go. Okay, yep, that's fine. Face Shield is fine. Face Shield is so fine. You're still fine. Okay, we'll throw on double damage, I guess. So now Darkuma dies. That's fine. You're still fine. You are near dead, but you're not dead. Bruh, we don't even need to do anything. Huh? Okay. So you go almost down, but you have to recharge. You go down, you come back, you hit a really weird monster. It was nice chatting with you. It was nice existing. Nice job, mate. Pog champs. Oh, I forgot to call it. Number 3 plus 3. I forgot. Had no double damage skill? I didn't say that. I never said that. He does have double damage. I never said that. Pog champs. All right. So quickly. All right. Quickly, I need to screenshot my team. Screenshot. I need some screenshots here. Screenshot the enemy base. Upload the video. We're chilling. All right. Save. Alright, chat. We are chilling. Document. No. Pictures. Alright. First up. White Comet. And then... now we go into change team. We screenshot the team. Save it. Save. Scroll. And then we also need videos. What do you mean? File reduction. Come on. We're not seriously gonna do this, are we? What do you mean I can't upload? What do you mean it's 8 megabytes over? What do you mean? Chat, what does it mean? 8 megabytes over, just give it to me. You missed 420, 6 p.m. It's here, it's 2 p.m. Bases, the first base is too hard. Second base looks easy. Clock do all your attacks and you sleep. Easy, GG, going down this far. There, let's get it. Now imagine if I hadn't forgotten the cloak and given an easy base. We made mistakes, kids. We made mistakes. All right, we don't need to decrease it all the way. Compress. Come on. You doing that so other people with those monsters and talents beat the base? Everyone in the team has all the monsters and all the talents and stuff and the runes and all this. Yeah. We have a very elite setup. We throw all 30 bases into a bunch of Discord server channels. And yeah. Where's the download? Okay, that's better. 91, good. All right, base. The first base we have cracked. Maybe the video will download. There we go. Just quickly get that set up. Attack. Patience. All right. As it slowly loads. Augers. Example. There we go. We're chilling. We're chilling, chat. I think we're done. I think that's it. You sold my R2 Teddy by misclicking? Oh no. Make sure you talk to Social Point. Just go talk to Social Point. It'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. Alright. So that is that one done. Okay. Let's take a look at this base. This base has got quicksand, but level 5 doesn't do anything? What does level 5 do? What is level 5 doing for you? My confusion? Metro strength and just quicksand. Okay, so why? Also to bake some chicken? Exactly! We need chicken! That's what we're missing here! Chicken! This is what we need. Okay, so you have anticipation. You have soul drag. Can I use the same strat again? Can I just use the same strategy? What does Isabeth have? I've never looked at Isabeth. Isabeth doesn't have double PER. Unless she does. Or any... Does she have any PER? I could use the same thing, I believe. But let's look at Isabeth. PER. Okay. So she's probably run to use it. She's most definitely going to be run to use it. But what if I could decrease the speed of my monster? No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, no double. But single on AoE. Isabeth. Removes all negatives. Removes positives from all enemies. 2 PR AoE and single and damage buff and random haters. Okay, damage buffs is fine. Damage buffs are fine. Damage buff is big fine. Okay. Alright. So analyzing. So you have PER and you have PER. We don't like that. You would most likely go and stun, but... Okay. So we could still do the same thing. We can still apply. What is you're 16 and I'm poggers. But you guys are really fast, which means you guys are going to get your third turn before he gets his second. So we might want to throw that speed back on. Speed, come back. Okay, now we're chill. Now there's no way that they're going to be capable of doing a million damage. Teddy Bomb is going to use the stun to stunt. Okay. Alright. What else do you have? Okay. So hardened. Talents have 100% accuracy though. Do any of you have immune to control? Poggers? None of you have any immune to control stuff. I'm confused. Isabeth? Random hater, immune to nightmares. What? Okay, wait, this is an easy base then. Isn't it? Because if I run Regine, nope. Spec or Modus. Absolute zero. Because what's going to stop Spec from going before them? AoE and just absolute zero them. And then afterwards, we'll just give her triple damage and we'll go for the kill. What's this biggest war you're talking about? Hounds of Justice versus Team Spirit. Hounds of Justice versus Team Spirit. For the cake, for all the cookies. Change Golder. Well, obviously I need to change Ruin still. I mean, okay. Mouse has Mud Body. Be careful of that. He has Dark over it. I mean, Soul Drag. Not Mud Body. Which is super easy to take care of. I'm confused. This should not be this easy. Alright, what else do you have? Wormhole Trap is actually going to get Spec. There it is. Wormhole Trap too strong. Turn starts when after damaging. Okay. Is Isabeth. Main threat is Isabeth, because Isabeth will just cleanse anything that happens to Teddy. And we cannot forget about the Soul Drag either, but honestly, it's not the biggest worry in the world. We can kill Teddy with dots if we can keep Isabeth down. So how do we suppress Isabeth? You know what would also be pretty easy? Just Dark Voltic. Just Dark Voltic it. Because that anticipation I can cleanse really easily. But then how do I cover? How do I cover him? Because what's your power? 47, so it's sub 50. How are we doing? Anyone call anything? Are we going? Any movement? We're still at... So they've got 4 attacks. And then we've got 1 attack, and that 1 attack is just me. And then obviously Gleno is going to go for the easy bases because he doesn't have the best stuff. And then we forgot something on our defense, so we were easily susceptible to... Yeah, he's just going for there. Alright. Hog. Contemplating. So all we need to do is get through this, because this doesn't even have taunt. As soon as this monster... So all we need is something to PER, and then kill Teddy. We just need to kill Teddy. What if we just... Teddy 1, Teddy 2, Teddy, Teddy, Teddy. Okay, so that wouldn't work because he would ET and then he would go for his stuff, so that wouldn't work. The first person didn't wake up and forgot to set their thing. They messed up. That's why. Oh, wait. Nothing's going to be able to touch Teddy if I run Maramotus. If I run Maramotus. And then who could I run as support? Could run Froma. Oh, I scrolled past Froma. Where's Froma? Because Froma's good. We could rune up Froma. Regen to all. But the problem is, she's not going to be able to take much of a hit. The Dreamer per P. Nah. Dreamer wouldn't be able to get fast enough. So I need a monster that can take a hit. He's going to be able to take a hit, and that's it. Because you... Okay, we should make you faster, though. First, you need runes. You need this, you need this, and you need this. You are going to need... I think Burning Touch is fine. Burn Blood. We need a monster that can protect. Make who join the Discord? You made who join the Discord? Who is that? No more Breadfall? That's sad? Yeah. Okay. Support spirits. Support spirits. Who's Justin? Rotten Pog? Otherwise, we could just run Snowgrass. Otherwise, we just run like that. But that doesn't have any NER. What if I ran... Okay, I want a monster with... I want a monster that can take a hit, that can hold Distiller. Who can do both? Ferris is not one of those monsters. Kenrai is one of those monsters. Seems kind of mad. Brain is really, really good. It's user error if you think he's bad. Why not just a Regine? Because we don't need any speed here. What's your speed? What's your life? Life. My only worry is the dots. Because it's going to be a lot of dots. There's going to be so many dots. I need a monster that can help me out there. And that might be Kenry. That might be Kenry. That's looking very much like a Kenry. That is looking very much like a Kenry. Okay, what's this? You're 20, you are 16. So we want this monster to go first, actually. $18, $19, $18, $9. Perfect. That is a turn order fit for a king. That is a good turn order. That's an absolutely pog tier turn order. So turn 1, you go. Turn 1, you are most likely going to cleanse you, which is fine. That is absolutely fine, because you're higher life, right? Yep. And you go, you're going to go for cleanse or hit. Both are not that great, but they're not that bad. We're overthinking this. We're massively overthinking this. But that's because I don't have anyone reliable to double check with. Because all of the Hounds players are busy with their own thing, and you guys are Pepegas. Ugh. And we don't like Pepegas. Okay, you have 1.15 million health. I do not have to worry about taking damage whatsoever. However, this monster here, he only has 600k. You are going to have 900k. Do I run another life? Because Isabeth is going to either just PER or buff. And we don't like either of those options. Because after those turns are done, what do? Then you will go, you will cleanse. You will cleanse you, and then you will stun plus mega stun on you. Right? Right. Stun plus mega stun, stun, stun. Then they're all stunned. And then one. Then we can apply Mega Freeze to Isabeth. And then we can apply some damage. Maybe bring Snitch Brand. How we looking? Anyone attacking? No movement. We've probably got Gleno going though still. Chipping off whatever easy things you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Going for the easy chips. Why don't you take a hit from Teddy and kill Izza instead? Because we don't want to take it. Because as soon as Teddy is dead, Izza can't do anything. Izza will not be able to do anything at all. We don't care about Izza. And kill Izza, huh? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Alright. What other monsters do we have? What else? Okay, you are the only threat. As soon as you die, this battle is over. As soon as you die. So how do we kill you the fastest and safest way possible? Triple damage to... Okay, but you're both PER, which means you'll go through any Megatot and you deny. So why don't we just throw a fast regime? Am I able to make you fast enough, though? Am I able to make you fast enough? Because you are 4 team speed. So we need to get you faster than 29, while still having survivability, which is quite limited already. You have poor traits, and not the best skills other than a buff. Unless we could get vulnerable under this monster somehow. Playing on blue stacks? I am. I am playing on blue stacks. We also have Beambot. Alright. Take it back a notch. Taking it back a notch. Taking it all the way back. All the way back. You're good. Dark Voltic P3 Mare? How? Let me see what you're trying to think. Okay, I see what you're trying to think. The problem is not... The problem is... Okay, you are going to deny. You're going to cleanse anything that happens here, and then you will deny. I was thinking Dark Voltic 2. But it doesn't bring anything different to the field. I know I can use Dark Voltic. It doesn't bring anything different to the field, though, than because Inheritor is just going to one-shot anyway. Okay, we're going to continue analyzing. 33, you're still so fast. You're so fast. Slow down. Slow down, my guy. You're too fast. Just got to make sure everything is looking smexy over here. Right, Vimp is going straight in on number 3-2. Pog. Are all of the other bases shown now? Do I have to go through and screenshot every base? Fatly, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You're the lead, not me. Please use Dark Voltic. You want me? Fine. For the first time ever, you will watch me use Dark Voltic, even though I've always avoided using him. Fine. 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 If it makes you shh, then I will do it. With 2 strength and 1, yep. We don't even need the 1 stamina. Mutants are hog tier. We don't even need that stamina. We can use a speed. Or we could use a life. We're gonna use a life. We will use a life. Because we already have so much stamina. Wait a second. Wormhole trap. I gotta analyze a wormhole trap real quick as soon as I find another strength. There's one. Bro, no, use the team which you think is best. This force the biggest. Nah, this will work. I just don't like using him. Kind of better, though? Yeah, exactly. Based. Jassister, we can use this to grab some stamina. And then we can use Cane Sword if we need it. And then Tactical Scouter. And then we'll grab Ore Mask. Ore Mask is really good, too. One of the few good golds. Okay, so now we analyze. 33. Why do you have 33 instead of 30? Where did you get more speed? Where have you gained more speed? You papega. I could put another life on this man. Actually, wait. What's Dark Voltic speed? 17? That's fine. We should be fine. Let's see what the speed goes down to. 16, so that's still 32 would be 2. Yeah, we're still so fine. And now you're just super tanky. That's not even with the... Oh my god. Bruh. These monsters. They're too strong, SP. Okay, turn 1, I would remove everything and apply positive effect protection. Turn 2, Isabeth cleanses, positive effect protection. Turn 3, Teddy Bomb goes and cleanses the Mega Taunt. And then most likely would go for... Ooh, that would actually not be good. Is it... Okay, Supreme Fun. Removes positive from one enemy and then does that. Yeah, we don't want that. We can't let that happen. That would not work. So that does not work. That does not work unless Dark Voltic is immune. Dark Voltic has... Dark Voltic has dodge area, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Okay, Pog tier, that's right. I just never use it. I didn't know he had... Then I just remembered in that second he's got dodge area. So where does it go wrong? He could Candy Cane and then use the Megaton. Alright, Pog. You are really overthinking. Okay, this is literally the biggest war, and there are 24 hours to do it. We're fine. I can literally take, what, 4 hours per attack? I am so fine. If I have to, I'm going to take all 4 of those hours. There is no rush here. I would rather overkill than underkill. This isn't a hard base by any means. We just need to be sure, because these are all respectable monsters. Alright, Wormhole, after being damaged by a skill, removes 203. So what is our current stamina? Our current stamina is 545. So that means even with both Wormholes, not even counting our tactical and our jester, we're still fine. And we only have to kill this monster. We only have to kill this monster. Because once he's dead, we're fine. Why do you not know Dark Voltic dodge area? Because I've never used Dark Voltic. Because I wasn't playing when Dark Voltic came out, and then I bought him, and then I never used him. But I obviously did know, because I was just like, oh yeah, he has dodge area. I'm used to regular Voltic. I played when regular Voltic came out. Alright, let me check Hound's chat. Very funny. Nah. Alright. PEP, you go, you're still fine. You're gonna get stunned, but that's still fine. Immune to torture. No, why give extra runes to Dark Voltic? I give extra runes to every monster. Just about every monster, every decent monster. Yes, I've never used Dark Voltic. Why would I use? Bro, I don't think... Okay, I need you guys to conceptualize this. I don't care about money. And I spend so much of it without a care. This was nothing. This was $100. That's nothing. We're fine. We're fine, chat. Why are you guys so surprised at this? 16, 17, 32. 32. Yep, okay. So you are going to go right before this monster. Right before. So if I were to decrease that just a little bit, then he would get 2 turns first, but that doesn't help us because he's going to be stunned. He will be stunned. I think we're fine. Which cover stamina? All stamina? I don't have that talent. Like I said, I didn't play during the Metro era at all. I don't have that talent. If I ask for Legends Pass, then become an adult. Become an adult. I'm not like Armor, where he's got an entire investing channel. No. What is source of your income? My job and my external sources of income. I've got like 4 sources of income. But we're chilling. Tactical Scouter, below 50, gives 140 and applies True Vision. Pog. There's nothing we have to think about here, right? You have Sand, but we give Torture Immunity. That's fine. You go, I go. You're not going to have Megaton, so I just kill you. Once you're dead, we're done. That's it. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. So I need to screenshot the base. Screenshot base. Save it. Save. Go back to the chat. This is base number 2. Pictures. Wee, all the way home. Alright, 2. M3. All right. Reserve it real quick. How long are you going to think? I have endless time to think. If you guys don't want to watch me think, then don't watch. You can watch the video when it comes out instead. I think 100 times before... You think 100 times before spending $10? Bruh. I don't even think once before spending $10. I don't even consider it. I see something decent for $10 and I just click buy. What just attacked? Was that Gleno's last attack? Grim. Grim is hitting Mireille. We still only have our one attack, but we're chilling. Okay, so we're gonna crack another base. All right. 16, 32. 32 goes first. You have 30, 29, 15. So wait, do we want you to go? So you will go before Dark Voltic. Does that affect us? Okay. Because we could slow him down. But we'd have to take off the SX to slow him down. Thinking. Okay, you go. And then you would go, you would be stunned, but you would have no dots on you. Yeah, I know it's raw. I know. Believe me, every single time I use a monster for a Metro monster that needs stamina, everyone says adrenaline injector. I know. You guys aren't original whatsoever. Jesus. Just tell me the same things every day, please. Keep it up. All right, so you go. Positive effect protection, you're walled. You remove. Even if you attack, you're not going to be able to kill. You're not even going to come close to killing. You would do a stun, you would be stunned, you'd be stunned. Then I would go, I would hit you, and I would kill you. Because there's nothing you can do to stop me from killing you. Right? What could stop me here? Nothing. Zero. Turtle Lion's armor is somewhat scary, but we can deal with that when we get to that. We just need to take care of this, and then the battle's over. Okay. I think we're fine. We're fine. Double checking everything. Number 2. Alright, Pog tiers, guys. We should probably open Discord too. Because you never know. Anything interesting going on in Discord? AEW? What's that? Alright, nothing interesting going on Discord. We're chilling. Okay. So we open up this. Alright, chat. Here we go again. Battle number 2. You go. You are going to PEP so that you have PEP. So then you will go, you will remove it. And then you will go and you will remove it and mega stun and stun. So you'll be stunned and you'll be stunned. Then I will go, but you will no longer have Mega Taunt, so I will go and I will just kill you, and the battle is over. This monster does nothing, this monster does nothing. We're good. Soul Drag, we don't have to worry about. We're going to have about 800k life. This will do 250k, plus Turtle Lion will do 550k. After damaging... Oh, wait, 5. Okay, 150, 400... 464 if it is below stamina. So 120, 64, 520, 528, 600. So we'll still have, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Cloak is 3 turns. Cloak doesn't matter here, Jay. Cloak doesn't matter here because we're just going to remove it with Spear. Spear is just going to remove it right away. Spear does, Cloak won't matter here. See what I mean, Jay? I shall wait. Will you cut it all into a video? Yeah. I'm recording little segments right now for the Hounds videos. I'll probably just download those back and then run those. Forgot the talent existed? Yeah. Exactly. Precisely, Jay. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, chat. Let's hit it. let's do this one real quick. Another easy one, I believe. This is base number 2, M3. We already called it. All right, chat. Hitting. Talent check. We're good. We're good. Reverse heal, none. We're good. So Kane is good, but we could probably actually not use Kane. We don't really need... Actually, we're going to use Kane because you'll be down to 200k life at best. Okay. Go. What stops me? What did I forget? What did I forget? Immune to torture will cleanse all that quicksand. Goodbye. And then we will go with PEP. Positive effect protection plus cleanse everything because it is an AoE to team, which means it spears all. You go, you cleanse PEP, correct. You go and you supreme, precisely. Calculated in... How are you faster? Never mind. Oh, that's a lot more damage than I thought it was. That's a lot of damage. Even better. Okay. Ooh. We're actually getting really low. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Wait. So we're just going to kill you quick. We're going to almost kill you. Oh, I guess we are going to kill you. Do you have something that will cleanse you? Purgatory, yep. So we have to do that. And then we'll recharge. Mouseron will continue existing for a second. We'll double damage. We'll do nothing. We'll do nothing. And GG. Soldier Egg, we're fine. Yep, perfect. GG, guys. Easy. That was so overkill. That was so overkill, and that was the whole point. We take 0 risks. Did you think Dark Voltic would do? I was planning at about 80k. I was considering this like a full stamina run, like type of thing, like where I was thinking about like Cosmics, like Steam Wrath. I forgot that Dark Voltic is also a Metro, which means he takes big damage. Let's go. All right, so that's number 2. So we need to screenshot team. We need to screenshot team. We don't attack this base, but if we accidentally do, we're fine. We recover all so that it looks like a nice screenshot, because nobody wants to see the gem thing. Try snip and sketch. New. Zoom. Screenshot. Save. Okay. And then we go into here. We go like this. Pictures. Videos. Please say it's big. It's small enough this time. What do you mean it's too powerful? I mean, oh my god. Okay. File reduction. Come on. Come on, Discord. Discord dumb. Discord big dumb. Discord huge dumb. Somebody fix Discord. Make it better. Make a new Discord. Do it, no balls. 20-minute sync for a 60-second fight? Exactly. Why there no sort of... I don't know. How much damage? Nice. Yeah. Leave this base for weaker players? Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I'm not attacking this one. Oh my god. This is a restricted base. No one's allowed to attack it. We're chilling. Okay. We can increase it a little bit. Maybe we should take it slow. Here's our downtime while we wait for this video to upload. What's our next one? Alright, download. What do you mean 116? That's not what we wanted to see. Try again. Hog. Okay. So this will probably be the next one. And this is another really easy one? I'm confused. Are these all trolls? This one seems easy too. I respect Grizzly a lot. Grizz is really good. So I'm just confused. I'm extremely confused. This one lost because it didn't have Dark Overdose. Honestly, offense really outweighs defense. The offense is so much stronger than defense in this war, which can both be a good thing and a bad thing. So it's going to come down to chips. It's going to come down to very basic chips. Little tiny things. But those chips are what's going to make the war. So we'll see. Maybe there's a hard base somewhere. We don't like Hido. But alright, let me just analyze this quick. So this is basically the same as this one, no? What's the difference? Attacker, one attacker. And then they're all decently slow. We just kill you. And that attacker also has an essence, just like the last one. Where's the difference? Other than this monster can't pierce, which means it's even worse. Other than this monster has no threat against inheritor. Bears no threat against inheritor. I don't see the difference. It just looks worse for no reason. I hope you get all 18s going. Have a great day. Read well, thank you. Do you think Bonesaw will come back to ML? Probably not. The top 5 most annoying monster guys: Dark Vortex, UV Fusion, Slumster, and Peg Goliath. Huh? Okay. Thank you for that. Alright, upload. Huge bugs. Okay, we're gonna move this because of OCD. Clockhawk. Let's break some bases, boys. Processing. Poggers. Looking good, chat. Of the best monsters in the game. I mean, not really. They're all good, but they're... most of those I wouldn't put on my best monster list. Alright, so that's 2. Are we the only 2 attacks? That's Pog. Alright, so what happens here? You are 25, you're 24. So we just... wait, do you even have anticipation? Wait. We can just Dark Voltic this one too. There's no no, wait, Jack has anticipation. Okay. Okay, there we go. Never seen Jack back, so there we go. We're good. Lost value and Spirit came out? Exactly. Okay, then we just run Inheritor and we're still fine. Because all we have to do is kill you. And we have Elemental Advantage this time. Bomb and Planto. What's your speed? 19, 32. So we would go... okay, Pog. It's the same thing as number... It's the same thing. Yeah, Jack has anticipation. Yeah. I'm remembering things that I didn't ever know. Don't worry. Okay, so we will screenshot this base. Rank 3 against Damage Mirror. Abomination, True Vision. Night Snipping. Save. Number 4, King Grizzlybeard. There we go. Drone out Dark Voltic. When is it sleep time? I don't know. Jack has his vision? No sleep. No, we don't need to use Dark Voltic here. Dark Voltic is just overkill. This is just overkill. We're just walking through these bases. Confusion. Okay. All right, let's run this one. Wait, does this one even have any PER? Do either of these monsters even have positive effect removal? Jackpack and Planto. I don't remember what any of these monsters are. I only know monsters that I use. Because if I don't use it, it's not good enough for me. Heals itself, poison. Okay, you're going to do a bunch of damage, but will that matter? Immunity control. Bruh. Who else? Spank that ass. Thanks, Dragon. I think I might have to skip this base. If there's no positive effect removal, then I'm skipping this base. This is a level 4. This is a level 4. Okay, level 4. Okay, this is Dreamer Santa base. Skipping. Unless Darkuma. Does Darkuma, by some chance, have a way to positive effect? Or else I'm skipping this base, because this is a super easy base. Like, there's no reason I would do this one. We save this for slightly weaker people. Or people that, you know, don't have time, you know, whatever. Anything. There's no positive effect for... Okay. Okay, yeah. That looks like a level 4. Pog opening. Okay, Valley, do you agree with me? I think I'm skipping this base. Because this has no positive effect removal. Unless I'm missing something. I'm not missing anything. So this is a level 4 Santa base. I'm not touching it. This is someone else. You know, someone with a slightly weaker account should definitely touch that one. This one does a PER, though. So we'll hit Luke. But I don't think... I think I skip Grizzlybeard. So we leave that one. Then I jump over to the next one. We'll just crack them all this stream. I'm just going to do it all. All right. Screenshot this one. All right. Save it. Poggers. There's that. Number 5. Unless I'm missing something here. Unless I'm missing something. See? Okay. Sweet. So I don't touch this one. We save that one. So that's another base we save. So base 1 and base 4 so far are save. Save, save, save. Let's check specials. I'll check specials. But even if they do, even if they special, Dreamer has... Even if they special, Dreamer has PEP. So even if they do have a positive effect removal, which that one doesn't, we'll check all. Jack. Nope. And then Dark. Nope. Okay, none of them do. Okay, so that's that one. We don't need to touch that one. Easy peasy. Next base. What's up, Shifa? All right, so we skip 4. We go to 5. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? So we got a Viziel. Viziel is not going to have much use if I'm using Spear. So how do we kill... How do we kill Teddy here? Is this just another one? Teddy gets walled. No, Teddy does not get walled because Viziel will PER. And then Teddy will PER. So, okay. What are you immune to? You have Celestial, which means you're immune to stun. What's your status caster? Wait. I can just Dark Voltic it, can't I? Is there a way to stop Dark Voltic here without just straight up having anticipation? True vision? Oh my god. Alright, R.I.P. R.I.P. Okay. So is this just another Dark Voltic base? Okay. Let's see. So you have Cloak, but that won't matter. You're all decently fast, but that won't matter. Spear of Destiny, too good. Spear of Destiny, too good. Beat the Slumster out of them? Oh. What stops this? How does it stop this? How? What is your favorite shiny Pokemon? Wingull. I like the change from the blue to the green, and it's just a really lime green. Wingull is Big Pog. I really like Wingull. Okay. So now here's our routine 30-minute double check. And by double check, I mean quintuple luple check. Where we check 42 times at least in 30 minutes. Alright. You go first. You are going to cleanse everything. Pog. And you will also get immune to, Res Block. You'll get Res Block. Yep. So Res Block plus cleanses everything. Nice. Plus it'll give PEP to this man. Pog. Okay. Shock we don't care about. First turn is going to be Vizio. Vizio is going to cleanse. Vizio cleanses. Teddy Bomb then goes. Teddy Bomb will then cleanse and apply stun to all. And none of that matters. It doesn't even matter. There's nothing you can do with that. Because you are going to be open, you will go for you. After damaging, when the turn starts. At the start, when the wearer dies. So we're going to take 250k from that. And then we just got to kill this. And then we just have to kill that. Because you don't have any stamina draining other than the wormhole traps, right? Right. What's your thing? We don't care about the Hollow Mirror. As long as we make sure Res Block is always up. As long as we make sure Res Block is always up. So I think this is another decent one to hit. We're chilling. The biggest threat is actually Darkuma. How? Maybe I'm missing something. Explain your thinking. I'd like to see. What do you think? Maybe I can help you, and maybe you can help me. Let's see. QAs aren't 3 counters. That's not... How is that on the board whatsoever? Who's Slumster, Grakshak, and Synthorus? What are you looking at? In PvP, nobody does PvP. Most people don't take PvP seriously because it's a waste of time. Alright, Pog Champs. Your favorite shiny is Crobat? Crobat is Pog. Instead of Dark Voltic, use Cyan Nathuro with Nanite Cloud? What? Why? Wait, how? Wait, what? Instead of Dark Voltic, I can't change a dark monster into Cyan Nathura. Huh? I'm confused. How is Darkuma a threat at all? What do you do? Nothing. Literally nothing. Turn 1, remove everything. Turn 2, you go. You guys get through. You're stunned. You're mega stunned and stunned. Then you go again, and then you attack, you kill. Capiche? Capoosh. How does that stop? Nothing stops. Teddy Pog will apply tortures. You are aware that P3 applies torture immunity, right? P3 applies torture immunity. Torture immunity to the whole team at the start of the battle. P3 is amazing. P3 is literally carrying everything. P3 cleanses all the enemies, protects the Mega Taunt trait, takes away all the tortures. P3 is amazing. I can't fit Cyan Nathura. I don't even have Cyan Nathura. But I don't need Cyan Nathura. There's going to be no tortures on him. There's nothing stopping me here. Yeah, there's nothing stopping me here, Ruler. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that can stop me. It's amazing. Nothing scrapes me. Because there's no way they're doing enough damage to kill this man. They're not doing enough damage. There's not enough damage in the world killing this man. Let's check Visual. Let me just double check Visual. Maybe Visual has something I forgot about. Because Visual is pretty pog. Oh, would you run Teddy with gold runes? No, we're not memeing. We're still not going to meme, even if they're easy bases. P3 would be even more good if he has area positive effect protection. He does. He does. His move is area positive effect protection. That's what his move is. His move is cleanse plus positive effect protection plus cleanse the entire team plus. I'm going to do a quick research on some things real quick. Who else? Okay. Monsters. Who here also applies? So, Ferris. Who is a level 4 Megaton? Is Weirdica good? Weirdica is eh. Oh, who fits here? Who else? I don't think there's many other phobic shields. I'm looking for phobic shields. Phobic shields. Chuckle. Doesn't Chuckle have pyrophobic? Or is it fire protection? Pyrophobic shield. Chuckle as pyrophobic. Who else? Just Froma? My guy, you have to have one monster, please. Froma evasion? Who else? Moonhaze? Come on. Gakora? Who else? Ferris is yeah, Ferris is phobophobic. Already said that one. Who else? They're just all in spirits, aren't they? Isn't there a talent for photophobic shield? There is. There is. But unfortunately, it is not until 50% life. We're trying to... I'm giving options to the weaker... some slightly weaker people. If any allies... It's big enough, Smash. Okay, name a bigger war, Smash. In current ML, name a bigger war right now. That could happen. Biggest war is kind of not Bog. What's up, Ziz? How we doing? How you doing, man? It's been a second. How's... Oh, his doggo. We're chilling. They're just going off. White Comet is attacking. He better attack me. He better attack me. I forgot Cloak, but we're fine. White Comet better hit me, or I'm gonna be mad. Actually, he better not. Easy base, never mind. Who are we skipping? We're skipping Grizzly, right? Yeah, we're skipping Grizzly. Because Grizzly's too easy. We save that one. Alright. Alright. Alright, chat. I don't see something stopping us here. I do not see something stopping us here. Settings. Let's change our output on our video. Can we not? I want to decrease the output so that it doesn't dig it. Never mind. I guess I can't. That's fine. I don't see anything wrong here, though. Okay, you go, you remove all. You go, you go, you go. You stun, you're stunned. You kill, you're done. Nothing stops me. I feel confident, but confidence is what's going to kill me. Okay, not overconfident, but I think we're fine. I think we're okay. Because there's a lot of fallback here, too. There's a lot of fallback. So let's fall back. Let's fall back, okay? Evasion, that's what we were hoping for. That's what we planned for. Go. Remove. We're good. Yep, you cleanse just as I thought. You would supreme and stun, that's what I thought. You go, you go. And then we're pogging. We kill. We don't want to trigger wormhole traps yet. You're dead. We tick. We're fine. Palomir. Okay, we actually don't want that to trigger. Do we have a tactical use? Yeah, we do. Wormhole trap trigger. We're fine. Uh-oh. That's not good. Do you have stamina recovery? You do, equal area. Jazz. 225. Where does all your stamina go? Why did you lose all of your stamina? That won't do that because that's also an area. Crap. We have to do it. I mean, it's not like there's a... Oh, wait. Oh, we weren't out of stamina. We weren't out of stamina yet. We're pogging. Oh, Pepega. How did he come back? How did he just come back? How did he just come back? That's not good. There's no way we lose because of that. We will not lose because of that. How did he come back? How? 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 How did he just do that? How? I mean, we're still okay. But we're not looking too good. Kill. Kill. kill again. How did you come back, though? I swear to God. I'm so confused. P3 has res block. I mean, we're still fine. We're still okay, but that's not good, and that is something we need to know. I'm so glad I know that now, and now I have to tell every single person that res block does not work, apparently. Res block does not work. Okay, that is definitely something that is very good to know. That's very good to know. Oh, that's not good at all. Ooh, res block. Okay. That's not good at all. I mean, we still pulled it back. We still pulled it back. Because big brain, you know. But that was not good at all. Not good at all. What's up? Too good? I don't think you understand how it works. How what works? This is a major, but ML is broken. Devs don't care. I perfectly understand how it's supposed to work. I was operating under the assumption that it wasn't broken. And I'm sorry I did that. Apparently, I have to plan for not only anything they have on their defense, but bugs from Social Point, because Social Point is incapable of creating a proper game. Incapable. But hey, and we still 3-coined it. We're still fine, but that's just not okay. That's not something that should have happened. That battle should have been over right away. I shouldn't have had to spend the extra. At least you didn't drop? Yeah. But that's not the point. The point is, I could have dropped. I could have dropped. Because of Social Point. Big brain. You won because Dark Voltic OP? Bro, I had to recover it. I had to make sure that I used the right torture immunity so that neither of my monsters died, you know. Yeah, plan for the future, exactly. Exactly. P3 saved that. Dark Voltic didn't. Test it with your team to make sure. Bruh, you can't test every single little thing. You can't test every little thing. Pierce has been tested with res block, and the monster wasn't able to res. I'm not going to test it with every single monster. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen someone say. You can leave now. Goodbye. Decrease size of this. Yeah, compress. Pog jams. Any coins dropped yet? Not yet. Not yet. But the war is still young. The war is still young. Alright, so we're skipping this one. We're skipping this one because these are easy bases. So next up would be Sylvia, once we get this one uploaded. Now this one's actually an interesting one. Okay, Rainbow Inheritor. Oh. You didn't miss anything, Vivi. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Here we go. Interesting. 7 sins. Clock clutching. We're going to break them all. Give me another account. I'll do it again. We're slowly working our way down. Am I the only person attacking right now? Yeah. I crack as many bases as I can within my attacks. Yeah, you can get 7 sins already. I can't because I reloaded the game after buying the Legends Pass, and then they take away the extra offer for extra points, and Social Point won't give it back to me. They won't let me spend more money. I don't know why. But if you didn't refresh the game, because I got impatient, I was like, I'm not going to sit through the loading of them showing me what I got. So I closed the game, then opened back up to buy it, and it was gone. Like 1 hour, I'll make sure to win. Exactly. Like, when I hit White Comet, I'd already cracked his base before the war even started. Bread falling for an hour? That's great. I'm glad, Zyvant. I did too. I sat there for so long. I sat there for so long. Is this thing done yet? Can I download this? Download. What do you mean 135? That is not as big as I wanted. We need small. Small bean size. Have you messaged SP about it? Yeah, I have. Yeah, they won't let me spend more money. I already messaged and support was like, yeah, we can't give that to you. And I was like, bruh, just give it to me. Literally. What the flip, man? Wait, you have Crystal, and you have... What is that other talent on you? Sylvia having interesting stuff? Actually interesting base here? Halo of Flies. Deals, after being damaged, deals 60k? Ooh. You already did 3 attacks? Yeah. Yep. We've cracked 5 bases and did 6 attacks. Attack the legend base with cosmics? No, we're not touching this one. We're not touching this one. This is for anyone, like, last-minute attacks who don't have the equipment for stuff or whatever. Nobody's attacking this one. We saved that one, and then this one's also another easy one. $88 megabyte? Pog. Download video. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good size. Okay, alright. So now we need to see my... So we go back to the first one, just in case we accidentally click fight. We take no risks. And we screenshot it. Just gotta make sure that everything is done properly. Save. Save. Alright, we're good. I'm actually disappointed in that one. That was really interesting. That was an interesting thing to see. But we're chilling, chat. We're chilling. Good vibes. Just not loud vibes. Because it's 7 in the morning. So not loud vibes. Not caps lock. Send it to the war leads chat. Alright, we're chilling. There we go. Guess we only have a little attack. What are those worded bases? Is there anyone on nouns that spends more than you? What does a mask on P3 do? Like, what moveset do you run on defense Teddy? Same moveset I run on every Teddy. The ET skill, the single random mega control, the mega stun plus stun, and the AoE double torture. Yes, mask? This is increases maximum stamina, and then just more stamina stuff. For no reason. We just threw a random mask on him, really. Pog champs. Alright, so base 5 is done, on to base 6. Alright. How we doing, chat? Is this another one? I don't think it is. How did Viz revive an ally with Resblock? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That is what I am trying to figure out, Jay. I am sending video to Valley to send to support. Because I don't feel like it. How long does it take to get from rank 4 to 5 with rank up? Like a month. Like a month, because that's only 4,500. Like a month. Forgot to make team defense? Yeah, she did. Anisha forgot, but it's okay. Vizil Massive Brain? Yeah. Vizil's so good that he just said, nah. Res block? Nah. So I guess we have to keep an eye on that. So where are our other Vizil bases? So I guess Vizil is really good then. I think it's a new glitch. Maybe it's a static caster. Yeah, probably. It's definitely, it's obviously a glitch. Res through res block? Yeah, no. Okay, so this is double PER again. So the only problem with this base, crystal form. Okay, that's actually a problem too. So this is not a viable. It's just the talent not working properly? Yeah, probably. Just my visual doesn't res block? Oh yeah, it's just the talent. It's not like res block in general. So the biggest threat is you, because you're gonna have 2 damage boosts. This is actually a tough base. Mainly for that 7 deadly sins. After being damaged, applies a torture to all enemies. So if I don't have a way to get rid of all the tortures, and it's just gonna be 7 tortures on me, which no team can take 7 torture. Luckily, he's immune to torture, and he will be immune to torture. So we'll only have to worry about him being tortured. So how can I kill really fast? Because I think we keep P3. But I don't think we can rely on Dark Voltic. Because Dark Voltic isn't going to be able to get past this. Isn't going to be able to get past the skill mirror. Because that skill mirror is going to completely flip him up. What is the biggest threat? How do we kill the biggest threat? Can I just... I still don't like the skill mirror. But I could just... And then... Why are so many people using Dark Uma? Dark Uma's really, really good. Dark Uma, big, strong. Okay, but you can't take dots. So you're gonna be... Okay, so that won't work. Contemplation. Dark Uma traits. It is taunt, hardened, and then status caster to team random positive effect. That positive effect could be evasion, it could be positive effect protection, it could be triple damage. There's a lot it could be. And that's why it's good, because it's so random and you can't exactly plan for it. You have to plan a way to stop it. Just completely. And it's almost impossible. And it's something that it could be super bad, but it could also be super good. Like full team evasion. Your attacker triple damage. You know, your tank positive effect protection. Just amazing stuff. SX looks scary? No. The difference is Gaizul is not in the dark element. Gaizul is not a tank. Skill cleanses and gives... Exactly. That's why letting him get a turn, not ideal. That's why we haven't let him get a turn yet. It'd be cool to get a monster that prolongs positive effects. That'd be interesting. Positive effect prolongation. Elongation. Okay. So this is super scary. This is also not good. So these are really good talents. This is a good talent setup. Because the problem is, I have no way to get through that skill mirror if I were to use Dark Voltic. What's the speed mirror? This one goes first? That's not ideal. You'd rather have this one go first. Actually, never mind. He's just going to hit really big. Have you heard that Rarest is fire in nature? Yeah, I'm not sure on the monster yet. I'm just waiting till it's officially released, because there's been so many things said about it. We'll see. We will see. Why are people DMing me? Smart setup? Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a good defense setup. This is a really good defense setup. So the biggest problem is getting through that skill mirror. The biggest problem is getting through that skill mirror. After that, we can deal with everything else. We can get through everything else. So how do we bust through that skill mirror? Okay, my guess is we are going to have to use Dark Voltic again. How do we stop this monster from getting a turn? Oh wait, he's got 350k. We might be able to one-shot him. We might just be able to one-shot him. Do you have anything that could just completely wall me? What can you do that can completely wall me? Heals, maximum life, applies to regen, that's fine. Heals all, randoms. When was P3 available? Last season. Photophobic shield, okay, yeah, that would be bad too. That would just completely wall us, so we can't let him get a single turn. We can't let him get a single turn. I need Bez. Or a second brain to bounce ideas off of. Because bouncing them off my own brain does not work. Does not work real well. We don't like that. Poggers. Alright. Alright. What made you think of Clockhawk? Nothing. Who's talking to me? $14, $23, $27. Alright. Did I have a screenshot it yet? Maybe I just need to take a step back. Okay. Sorry, chat. I'm in my head right now. We're chilling though. Okay. So we need to screenshot this. Screenshot. Okay, 6. Sylvia. Crypto. Oh, jams. Number 20. Who did Nick hit? Nick attacking? Or he pogging? He's attacking right now. Yeah. We're still waiting for that one drop. We're still waiting for someone to drop. That's when the battle turns. That's when the tides turn and the tables flip. Nick hit Blue Grub. Pog. Who on the Hounds is best at ML? I don't know. They're all good. Is Bez in here yet? I need a Bezzy Wezzy. Okay. Okay, let's think. There's so many ways. There's so many offensive capabilities. We should not be getting walled off. Okay. What is the biggest threat? Teddy Bomb is the biggest threat. Isn't he? No. Inheritor might be the biggest threat here. But honestly, okay. So these two are big threats. This one, we don't even have to think about. The problem is we do have to think about because it is taunt. Can you show us all the bases? We're going through one at a time. We're going through. We'll get there. We're just organizing it. We're being organized because there's so many bases. Interesting. That looks relatively easy. They're all pretty easy. I wish I had more accounts, jeez. Drobo not Dark Voltic Snowgrass? I don't have Drobo. There's the problem. We don't got Drobo. That's a negatory to that one. Besides, that wouldn't work either. So that's fine. So we could probably... Because that's PER and then that PER plus. Okay, but you're going first. But how much damage do you do? You do a lot of damage. What are you planning now? To think. No, Drogo's not ranked up. Yes, Vivi, we're cracking this base. Is a piece of... What, the stream thumbnail of a piece of bread is amazing. It's not still that, is it? It's not still that. Oh, it's still that. Oh my god. Oh, we forgot to change the thumbnail. That's what we forgot to do. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right at all. We didn't mean to have the bread. Everyone kept saying it was so good, and I was like, oh, yeah, I think so. Whoops. Crystal form is annoying. These are our restrictions. These are our restrictions. So we could pierce, but pierce doesn't help us. Wait, does it? How doesn't it? Wait, because we can't fit a pierce and a good megaton, because we can't PEP. So we need positive effect protection for this petty. Unless, well... What about... How could we wear down that crystal form? How could we just completely exhaust that crystal form? While still getting our... Okay. 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 Nope, too many tortures. Too many tortures. Thoughts on Tetsu Mask? It's alright. It's alright. Blocks monsters from reviving with potions like Uriel Essence? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Uriel Essence still works fine. You can't block that. So if we could one-shot, if we can one-shot this, we're fine. The question is, can we one-shot that? After being damaged, if is above 50, gives an armor. Okay, is there any armors being given out? SOD only works on reviving monsters like Zeal, except it didn't. If you rewind a bit, it didn't. It didn't even block that. But okay, how much damage do we do? How much damage do we do? We need to do 300 something? How much do we do? Can block if it lands nano? Yeah. Okay, not good. That's not good either. Okay, but how much damage do we do with just Dark Voltic? Just straight out the bat. GG and race? Why? Huh? Bruh, there's no reason to race for this monster. It's not a good monster. It's not one that anyone on Hound's team wants. There's no point to it. Plus we have double back-to-back Elite Wars. Okay, how much do we do? We do 240, but that's with poison. So we need to do that without the poison. Because poison reduces your damage output. Imagine racing, though. There's no point. is just another Isabeth. I wasn't paying attention. What do we got? We got... Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So you go... Want to do the avatar, nothing else? Bruh. Then why talk about it? Then why even talk about it? That doesn't give us an accurate output. That does what? 308? It looks about 308. 308, 309. So that's not quite enough. Not quite enough. 308 to what? 325 with no shield? Chat. Contemplation. Heals? Okay. 357, so we need to do 25k more. Where are we gonna get 25k more? Where are your gems? Oh, I used them all. I'll just buy more as soon as stream ends. We R5'd a whole lot of monsters. Speaking of rank 5ing monsters, how many laps are you going for in the end? I don't know. Like right now, I'm thinking 45. I'm thinking just 45. 45 maybe. Maybe even just 40. Like we might as well. Everyone wanted 10, and then they're like half and half. Half wanted 10, half wanted 60. Because it's just not good. So we went for 60. Oh, we need to watch this. Sponsored by becoming a healthcare hero. But yeah, we're not going for high labs. There's no reason. We've gone for 200 and we've gone for 10. We're not. Racing is only done when the monster is good. Otherwise, there's no point. And I mean, there's nothing else in the event other than the monster. At least for me. Like Avatar, I've got the only Avatar I'd ever want. The Avatar that only 2 people have, and those 2 people don't even play the game. You were sleeping? We're getting there. Alright. We're contemplating. Okay. Healthcare hero pack, exactly. So, I could probably end up one-shotting. No, I could. Yes, I could. I could one-shot you, so I wouldn't have to worry about the crystal form. But that still leaves the problem of this snake. That still leaves the problem of that snake. Get past me in the New Year event? That's a good question. That's a good question. That is a big negative. Bro, the gap is only getting wider for no reason. I'm not even watching videos every 2 hours. I'm not even trying anymore. Like, I would accept second if you were to, you know, be trying harder than me. But I'm not even trying. When a Tish told me your P3 didn't have res block, turn that Viz revived. Yes, it did. Go back on the video. It did. We checked it. We looked. We looked, Jay. Go back on the video. Because I purposely opened up P3 and circled the res block with my mouse. I most definitely did. I'll go back. I'll open up the video. Where is it? Where's the portion of the video? Where does he res? Right around. Where does he res? Yep. Res block. And he reses. So if I pull this over. Clock, get the band hammer. We got one. Same more rules as the war. What is the speed? Okay. So we open. OBS. Media source. That's not what the mana. Whoops. Display. Okay. Here we go. And if I click play, I had to reduce the quality, so you're going to have to bear with me here. To fit it into Discord. I recharge. Look. Look at the res block. I need you to look with your eyes at that res block. Samael secret. Pog. Where did this monster come from? Where? So, Nitish is just, you know, well, wrong per usual, but that's okay. We give props to him. He's like, what, 5? Tries his best. Think stopped revival essence? No, it doesn't. No. If it is that, then it's cause it's only a positive effect. That wouldn't make sense. What would be the point of res block if it didn't block res? Huh? You have the same rules as our war? Is that normal? Yeah, that's normal. That's a normal thing. Alright. Anyway, we're warring. What do we got so far? We don't need to touch. Where did the monster come from? I just love how Clockman just fit Pog in every sentence. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, you're down. White Comet down. We skip. How's the war going? How's our war going? We're going fine-ish. Are you guys in war? Or are you guys just racing? I don't even remember. Like, I don't know if you guys opt out or not. I actually forgot a talent on here, so I've been completely susceptible to Dark Voltic. But even if I hadn't forgotten that talent, you just put Spear onto this man and you cleanse it anyway. Should I ban what heretic? I'm incapable of having 3 Discords open, plus Messenger, plus stream, plus the game. Who am I? Who? Oh, a 10-year-old? Who? Someone get rid of him? Someone get rid of him right before I did it? Oh, he's gone. Pro thumbnail. Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Is it no longer the bread? It's no longer the bread, right? Yeah, okay, good. I accidentally left it as bread. Show me your defense. It's not good. We made a mistake. But it's hard to defend in this one. Except for this one, I guess. HAJ gonna lose? Based upon what? Upon what presumption do you make this? All of our people are asleep. But so far, no coins are dropped. Who am I attacking next? I'm attacking number 6. So, number 1, we obviously skip. Number 2, we did. Number 3, we did. Number 4, we're skipping because this is just a level 4 Megaton. Level 4 Megaton Dreamer. Then we did this one, and now we're on to this one. And this one is actually the only difficult one that I've run into so far. El Profesor. What about him? Who? Who? I'm confused. Brainlian is good. Yeah, Brainlian is too good too. Brainlian is really good. But this war is all about P3. P3 is super good. P3 just covers all bases, but apparently not res block. Apparently not res block. And I requested help on this base, but apparently the 11 Hounds members that are awake, I guess not. We're on our own chiefs, but that's fine. This is fine. Because if I look at the next base, okay, another 7 sins. Okay, so these are both going to be thinkers. Except, okay, this one doesn't have crystal form, so it's a lot. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, yeah, these are both thinkers. Show speeds of 6. It is, what is it? Is it 23? Yeah, 27, 23, and then 14. So they're not fast. First class going to come help HOJ. What talents? We have Crystal Form, which makes it so that I can't really use Dark Voltic. We have Halo of Flies, which is after being damaged by a skill, deals 60k damage, and it applies Daze, which is not the best. Daze is not the best. And then 7 sins at the start, applies 1 random torture, which could be nano, which means you just completely cockblock my Megataunt. And it's happened multiple times before to people, so we can't even rely on Megataunt for that. And then after being damaged, applies 1 random torture to all enemies. Every single time being damaged. Yeah, P3 does help out. P3 really does help out with that. Yeah. P3 helps, except that he's gonna not have the immune to torture anymore. He will, and he will. But he will only have for 3 turns. Why everybody have SX runes? SX runes aren't even that good. If you just have regular X mutants, you're on the same level as SX users. If you just have regular X, then we got a problem. Then we got a problem. Mutants are amazing. Game changing when they came out. I remember when it was just regular X runes. It's so different now. If he's spamming in DMs, then block him. Imagine not having mutants in 2022. Exactly. Increases chance by like 2%, not even main rune. Exactly. It only increases the secondary stat by a very small percentage. But that small percentage can make a difference. It can make a difference. And that's why top tier players have them, because they have the resources to where they could make a difference. Because there's no downside to SX runes per se. It's just that the upside is not very great, but it is slightly higher, you know. Like it's slightly higher. Team life by 10% versus team life by 8.5. So it's a 1.5% health increase, but it could. Heroin injector? No. Not that he needs it. We don't have injector. But that's not the problem. The problem is crystal form. He's fat. The problem is crystal form. Because once we hit, then he'll have crystal form, so he'll have a turn. And then with that turn, he can apply photophobic shield. He could apply, like, there's so much he could do, and stuff that we can't deal with Dark Voltic. So we need a different monster for that. Which probably Inheritor. But then we run into the problem of Inheritor on Inheritor damage, and then Inheritor on Teddy Bomb damage is not going to be that great. Like, this is just going to be a sloppy attack, no matter which way we cut it with attackers. Inheritor would help, but Inheritor, like, okay, there's no way. Okay, we can't even use a Megaton here. Megaton is worthless here, because there's a chance we won't even have it. But then who else do we use for Spirit? I guess Beambot. Beambot could. No. We need immune to tortures. Just fine. But no way against the other one. I mean, we could bring Regine. We could Regine him. But again, and then we got the problem with the stuns from you. This is a really good base. Huge props to Sylvia. Zyron. We'd be stunned. I was 9-year-old, not okay. It's against Discord terms of service. It's against Discord terms of service. You have to be at least 13 years old to use Discord. Has ITT? Wait, she does? I didn't even know that. Okay, that doesn't really help, because that's just gonna get cleansed off. Okay, wait, we don't have to worry about crystal form. That's right. Okay. You still didn't attack? Bruh, you come pre-coin the space. You do it, and then you can say something. I want to see you do it, Mr. Thunder Lightning. Please, I invite you. I invite you to beat this 3SX full, you know, team. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I'll even make it. I'll remake this team. Clockhawk fan? Bruh. This isn't even us checking. This is just us figuring still. Use Steam Wrath? How does Steam Wrath do anything here? Steam Wrath would die. We can't use ET because 7 Sins drains 120 stamina 6 times. So that doesn't work. Yeah, exactly. Come on. If you've got it, go ahead.
I think of myself as reasonably intelligent, and considering I don't have this cracked already, that does mean that it would be a little tough. Like, normally I can look at a base and I've got it cracked in the first 30 seconds of looking at it. It's not draining, it's reduction of maximum stamina. It would say of maximum, though. I was thinking the same thing, but it would say of maximum. Because otherwise, that would be way too powerful. Need a bunch of PER to remove crystal form? No, we can one-shot. We can one-shot Darkuma. We can put another strength on, or a life strength, and we can one-shot Darkuma. That's not the problem. The problem then comes to the 7 sins. Because, okay, we could one-shot this, and then we could kill this. Daze would be a problem, but we could kill both of these. But the other problem, the 7 sins is the only problem here, because 7 sins could block our Megataunt completely. No, I can't, Vivi. There's like almost no one with 7 sins already. With these restrictions, yes, it's very possible Thunder Lightning. With the tortures with PR, yes it is. Yes it is. Because he gives torture immunity, but it only lasts 3 turns, and he's going to have more than 3 turns, and he's going to have it cleansed off, because both of these monsters will cleanse him. Not to mention all the damage they're going to do. Oh god. Like, if this man decides to AoE... Oh, bye, Snow Russ. It was nice knowing you. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, okay. So 7 sins is super scary. If it does nano. If it does nano, the attack is done. And we cannot take risks like that. Because we need to make strats that are copyable, and it's not copyable if there's a risk like that. So we can't even use Megaton. Who else can we use? Is there a top monster? There is, but I don't have him ranked. Arkuma could work. If I had him ranked. What talent? What does TB have on right now? Flies. Halo of flies. Contemplation, my dudes. Contemplation. That 7 sins scares me so bad. 7 sins pay to win talent? Yeah. Seven sins right here. What do I need? I need 300 points, and there's no possible way for me to get those 300 points. And they took away the offer, so I can't buy. Bmot can't OTK. Oh, yeah, no. Inheritor has 1.1 million life. Makes him a little hard to one shot. Makes him a little hard, because with the Nature Beast, that goes up higher. Makes him a little hard to one shot. Just a little hard to one shot. How does he have it already? Because there was an offer to buy 800 points, but when I refreshed my game, it went away, and SP won't give it back to me. So a lot of people. So there's actually probably several people that have it. There's a $30 to $5 offer. So what is that? Slumster Trap? 50k damage after being damaged. After being damaged. So we don't have to worry about that much, because we're just going to one-shot him. That's not the problem. So I guess we could get a top monster. And this is where I wish I spent 6,000 gems trying to get Darkuma offers. So that I can get a 150 for this. To still no avail. Do you have any way of applying fire? Why does SP not give? It's basically giving them, exactly. It's just money for them, and I don't understand. But I contact support, and they're like, yeah, we can't do that. And I was like, bruh. Fire weakness? Yeah. There's Captain Alvid. Captain Alvid does have fire weakness. Very interesting. Would Artifact help at all? Not especially. Not especially. We can't take away P3. Because P3 is the only way that we're defending against any of the tortures from this. No, wait up. Perma CC. Perma what? CC. Okay, so I think what would be better? Alright, we don't want Royal Magus. We want Mr. Beast Banner. I think that's still better. Yeah. We like the increase. Chain control. I mean, we could chain control. But we would first have to get rid of this monster completely in order to touch him. And then we'd just be out of slots of. We'd be out of slots. Wait. I wish I knew someone that had 7 sins that I could test with. Because I wonder. Wait. Okay. Do traits apply before Status Caster? Wait. Can run 0 cooldown moves, so Zyron is hard pass. So wait, would the trait Immune to Torture apply before his Status Caster from 7 sins? How would I test that? Is there a plausible way to test that? I mean, I could jump into battle and test it. Why is there no one that can help me? I just need someone to be able to bounce ideas off of. That's all I need here. Because, okay, this team can work. You just have to figure out how. Because, okay, right now with the current setup, Dark Voltic can kill this monster and this monster. Okay, so how it would work is you'd go first. You'd cleanse everything. Everything's gone, right? Next turn, you go. You're going to use your PER. You're gonna just add this guy and send him a baptist. No, someone 7 sins. I'm not gonna go around asking everyone if they have this one talent. I know a lot of people. That's not the problem. I just don't know who has it, and I don't want to ask every single person if they have it. But my knowledge is limited. Yeah, no, you're good, Vivi. Oh, Bez is working? Nah, he's good. You're good, Bez. Okay. Nah. Oof. And if necessary, we can always come back. It's not like we have to get every single attack done right now. But I still want to do it. Okay. Because this one here is an easy one. How many attacks do we have? We have 3, so we have to get 3. These 2 are tough. This one's easy. So we have to take out the tough ones, and then we get the easy one. Give you warrior restrictions again? Yeah. Spirit, mechanical, dark. Spirit, mechanical, dark. Spirit, mechanical, dark. Spirit, mechanical, dark. Simple, yet not. Okay. Turn 1. You go. So the only thing I need to know, because otherwise I can deal with this just fine. The only thing here that scares me is the 7 sins. Otherwise, I'm not worried. There's no worry here outside of the 7 sins. All I need, because if the 7 sins goes after the trait, I win. I don't have to do anything. Low on stress. Any death countdown stall strats? Spec banishing. But that only triggers at 50, right? Spec banishing. Spec banishing, Darkuma, if I had, or Mouseron. And then, you know, a support monster. Like even Chuckle or Dreamer. Or even Froma. But the problem is I wouldn't be able to get them the 50% to use the Banishing. I wouldn't be able to get him down to 5. I wouldn't be able to do 500k. I wouldn't even be able to do that. If Darkuma is gone, there's no cleanses. Yeah, the problem is I can't get rid of Darkuma if I were to do that. Won't work. You can just cleanse if he gets turned in. Sucks you can't test. Exactly. It really sucks. I really wish I could. Letless on Dark? Yeah. He is. Okay, I need to find someone with 7 incidents. Okay, I'm just gonna ask. You only need to get 1 under 50? Yeah, but that 1 is still going to, it's still going to be tough, because I'm gonna have to make him fast. If I don't make him fast, then these monsters can just get through. And I'd have to kill him. I'd have to completely kill this monster and get one of these down to 50. Because if he stays alive, he just takes off. He just takes off the Banishing. Gives PvP. Aren't you fine against Heady Cleanse? Yeah, no, we're completely fine against that. The problem. Well, if you do get nano, that'll be yeah, exactly. But I'm trying to figure out because, okay, P3 gives torture immunity, which means the nano won't be able to hit him. But that all depends on if the trait goes before the talent. If the talent goes first, we're fucked. If trait goes first, we're fine. Nano immune to freeze? Yeah, that doesn't matter. We won't be able to kill them. Where are your answer then? Because the problem isn't the monsters, the problem is their talents. The problem is their talents. What talent trick? Okay. So, P3 has Status Caster immune to torture to the whole team, right? So he would have immune to torture at the start of the battle. This talent would apply 1 random torture at the start of the battle. The question is, which one goes first? Which one comes first, the trait or the talent? Because if the nano were to be applied after immune to torture, then the nano wouldn't matter. I've got an idea. We're just going to go through PvP until we find it. We're going through PvP until we find it. Until I think of something. What do you mean it won't matter, Jay? What do you mean it won't matter, Jay? What won't matter about it? Because if it's after the beast, it'll cleanse it and the torches will get blocked. What? No, Zarius, I'm not pressing fight. Please stop telling me to press fight. I swear to God, I will ban the next person to tell me to press fight. I don't even care. Because, okay, Jay, what happens is he applies Status Caster immune to torture, right? So the question is whether this goes next. Because we only need to stop it from happening at the start of the battle. Because after that, Dark Voltic one-shots Darkuma, and then can kill him pretty easily. And then we can deal with this slowly by using immune to tortures and regeneration. And Purgatory. Like, we can deal with him slowly. That's not the problem. And he goes first. So he's not going to be able to stun him. It doesn't matter if if Megaton is cleansed off. We just needed to have it at the very start. We need it at the very start so that Teddy, because Teddy goes first, so that Teddy can't stun P3. After that, it's fine, because then he will just remove Megaton, and that's fine. That's completely fine. It's just Torture, and all three are immune from the status caster. That's what I'm saying, but that's... Oh, you're right. Oh, Jay, I thought you were speaking against me, not for me. Oh my god, Jay, you're right. Because it doesn't matter when it would go, because the Torture immune... Oh my god, Jay, yep. You see? This is why we don't wake up at 5 in the morning. This is why we don't wake up at 5 in the morning. No, Jay, you're right. You're 100% right there. Whoa, where did the music just go? There it went. Because it doesn't matter when it applies. You're right. You're right. You're so right. What is going on with the music? Bruh, why would you put an ad in your music video? That's how you get people to not listen to your music videos. Everyone get a Peloton. Peloton Pog. Everyone right now. Advertised. Applies first of all. Well, wait. Immune to Torture is a positive effect, so it wouldn't land. Immune to Torture wouldn't override Nanovirus, though. Immune to Torture wouldn't override Nanovirus because it's still a positive effect. Nanovirus, if it went first, would block Immune to Torture as a status caster. But yeah, we get rid of these two. We get rid of Darkuma, and then we get rid of Teddy. And then we worry about him. Because we can slowly take him out. Because we have lots of stuff from him. No, if there's Nano, you have to cleanse. What? Turn order P3, Teddy, Inheritor, Voltic. Wait. P3, Teddy, Inheritor, Snow, Voltic, Uma. There's like a 5% chance. You do not take a 5% chance risk. I wouldn't even take a risk if it was 0.1% chance. That is how you win battles. How you lose is by taking those stupid risks. It's the stupidest thing you could do. If Nanovirus applies, you can't apply... Yeah, you can't apply the Immune to Torture over it. You can't apply it over it, so never mind. So Jay, back to being Vega. Love you, Jay. Alright, go. PvP. We'll find it. We'll just find it. But trade applies before talent? I need proof of that. That talent just applied before the trade. That talent just applied before the trade. Vivi, that talent just applied before the trade. So now I'm very, 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 very scared. Just don't attack that base? No. Bruh. Okay, I'm banning you. I don't want to read what you're saying. Because literally nothing you're saying is of any use whatsoever. But thank you for trying. Yeah, we'll just do it. ITT automatically cleanses it, bro. It doesn't get blocked. No, because it's a status caster. It makes it a positive effect. It would get blocked. New PvP team? New PvP team? Who this? New PvP team? Who this? New PvP team? Who this? Damn. New PvP team? Who this? On a friendly battle? No, because you can't apply Nano. Wait a second. No, wait, no, wait a second. Okay, I guess if you have Q waste. No, because that would be trait. We're testing talent, not trait. Know this from Cyclops? He cleanses, tortures without cleansing. The ITT, SC. Okay, Vivi, where are you? You are my best YouTuber? No, you're my best viewer, Zoldark. I swear to God, if we lose this because of something dumb, that is why we take the time. Set like Q waste. Yes. The regular interaction between nanovirus and ITT. Okay. What do you want to run? Do you have like Q waste or something? Otherwise, a cleanse monster. A monster that can cleanse the status caster and then apply, you know, then just apply nano with something else, and then I can apply ITT with from one of my moves. You have rank 0 Q waste? Not exactly what we needed. Not exactly what we needed. Yeah, just something along those lines. Something. Not good. It's good, Jay. I've already got Vivi sitting here. Send. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll do it. You have rank 5. You rank 5 regime? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Because I felt like it. Hey, look, White Comet. White Comet OP. Look at this man. Look at this absolute unit. Is that a level 7 Pango? Of course it is. Pog. Nice. Good work, Jay. I liked it. I like the battle. I like the enthusiasm. Where's... Okay, Vivi. I didn't get to see it, Jay. Jay, you left before I could see it. Jay, you left before I could see anything. Because you started in the battle, I have to go through this whole thing. Okay. So you have to get rid of my... Pega J. Said nano blocked. Oh, not for me. Okay, now you apply nano to my Snowgrass. Nano virus. Okay, recharge. So you cleanse with this? No, it didn't. It didn't. You see that? It didn't. Okay. So yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yep. Okay. So yeah, not good. Not good. Okay, now I'm scared. Cause now I have to know because if trait still goes before talent, then we're fine. But from this battle, it is clear that it doesn't. So based upon that battle, talent goes first. So let's keep going. Does it have a cleanse skill that can apply ITT? It does. But by then it's too late, because then we don't have our Megaton status caster. Because why not? But with legendaries? No, we're not hitting base number 1. Base 1 is too easy. Talent goes first. I face it live. Talent does go first. Okay, so that gets rid of that. And we don't take risks. So what do we do then? Pog. I'm not even paying attention to this battle. What are we doing? Remove everything. Even if you lose, that's not the point. That's not the point. I know you guys will love me. There's this whole thing called, you know, the rest of my team. They'll be less enthused. If it happens, something at the start, it'll activate before the caster. And they blocked my MG. Because yeah, it worked in our battle, Jay, because Q-Waste was slower. So Q-Waste's trait went second. But talents take priority over traits. Look at all this learning we're doing. Look at all this learning we're doing. And we don't switch bases just because it's hard. If the going gets tough, we get tougher. If the going gets tough, we get tougher. We don't stop until this is cracked. Yep, talent before trade. It should be the other way around. No, I don't have an adrenaline injector, but it doesn't really matter. I don't need it for this one. Makes his base, and that's why it's good. That's why it's good. RNG is what makes it good. Because RNG is something you can't plan, for the most part. For the most part. Okay. What do you have? Super Demon? Immune to torture? Okay, wait. So then we're back to this. Because we could Mega Freeze all. Even if we don't like the torture from that, we could Mega Freeze all. Because they don't have any way to defend against Mega Freeze. None of these monsters... Oh yeah, yes they do. Because he could apply immune to control. Yeah, that doesn't work. Because he could apply immune to control. So yeah, that doesn't work at all. So we still need this. How do we stop something that can't be stopped? How do we stop the inevitable? What prevents this outcome? I also need to test how much damage Dark Voltic does. Dark Voltic damage test, go! Is there any way around Nano? Yeah, I think I just thought of one, but I need to check speeds. I think I just thought of one. Wait, that doesn't work either. Let's think, what else could I do here? What else could I do? Oh, there, not here. This is easy. What am I looking at here? We don't want to buffer damage. So we'll just remove. You might as well check if 7 Sins pierces DA as well. Oh yeah, no, it probably will. Yeah, no, we're hoping on that. We're planning on that one. We're planning on that one. That one's something that we can counter though. Okay, damage output test. 328. That's not high enough. Yeah, it's not high enough. That's not high enough. So what else could we do? What damage do you need? Clock every can we Posi versus DV? Oh, I'm not even looking. We're not actually doing PvP. We're just testing stuff. We're looking at damage output. We're not actually doing PvP. Nah, we're not doing PvP. We're just damage testing. Do high-end wars always require so much thought process? Most definitely. Because if anyone drops even one coin, it's horrible. You can't even drop one coin out of every single person. And everything is tough. Like every defense is actually good. Like when I remember when I used to war, even in like Legends 4, all of the enemies were so easy. Like holy crap. But every base here, there's not a single one that's less than 150 with mutants. You need enough damage. Yeah, I'll just put on another strength. That's fine. I'll just put on another strength on Dark Voltic. No, that's completely fine. Cause you're still what? You're still 14. Yeah, I can risk another strength. 14.6, 14.7. Okay, maybe I can. He's actually got it. Okay, but we can still, there's still workarounds for that. Laser instead of cane. Okay, oh yeah. When does laser trigger though? Does laser trigger at the very start? When turn starts? Okay, is 5,000 enough of an increase though? What are we at right now? 84. Because we can't even risk. So right now, we're not even. So right now, we still need this one. So even with laser, we're still chilling at what? 330? 330.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to
I'm completely trapped. Okay, wait. Whoops.
call me a shooting star.
Don't die. Don't die. There we go. Okay. 348, still not enough. Just barely, but still not enough. We can put a team speed onto P3 though. We can still put a team speed on P3. Nick going on 22. Easy. Pog. Posi bases suck in PvP? Oh, they're really easy. That's not my PvP team though. That's just my random war team. Posi bases are super easy. You just Teddy Bomb it. You can one-shot out Teddy Bomb. It's like, bruh. Even at 1,000,000 health. Or 800k health at least. Because my Teddy Bomb does 800k damage. To Poseidonia. I think we just got rid of our Dartmouth banner. And fire protection wouldn't matter because fire would be cleansed. Oh, yeah, we got rid of it. I used it as fodder. Because damage protection wouldn't matter. It'd be because positive effects would be taken off, and that's positive effect. You are what, 17, 32? So you're gonna get a turn before you get another turn. It gives damage buff as well. Well, like I said. Get removed as far as I know. Yeah, well still. Well still. Only missing banner. Because it's just not something that I would use. And 1000 strength is still... Okay, that might be enough. But still, we don't need it. We have another workaround for that. That's fine. We put a team speed and another strength rune. Because we're already way fast. Because right now we're 32 to their 27. And 23. So they have a really slow base. Now naturally this is all based upon the presumption that it even lands Nano, but we always presume the worst. And the worst would be Nano. Nano would absolutely bite. So how do we stop that? There's no way to stop that. If it goes first, there's no way to stop it. It's impossible to stop that, is it not? Like, how? We would have to cleanse. And that would mean we don't apply PEP. If we do not apply PEP, then we lose our Megataunt, and then Inheritor has his way with Dark Voltic. And we cannot have that. We cannot take that. In Nano lands, it doesn't even matter. Teddy's just gonna Mega Stun Dark Voltic and stun the others. If we do not get that Megaton. New Doomtown is the new Dispelling Fist. Yeah, it's pretty good. Is there any like attacker? Beambot exists, but Beambot does not help as much. Dark Uma does exist though. Dark Uma exists. How much life could we get out of a rank 3 Dark Uma? We would need full life. Would we not? Beambot would not be able to kill. Alright, what corrupted talents? What are our amazing corrupted talents? You know what are amazing corrupted... So not having that team speed would suck. But it'd be fine if I went like... Okay. We don't necessarily need Sin Eater. But we could use Pain Distiller. Wait, Sin Eater would be nice. Would it? Would it? Because what am I gonna get controlled by? Or wait, I don't have lots of dots. I'll get dots. Okay. Because then Sin Eater, and then I'm able to cleanse with this guy. Dark Voltic. What do you mean, why Dark Voltic? What about Dark Voltic? Bane? Well, we don't have to worry about Bane here. Where's Sin Eater? There it is. Yeah, no, we'd have to, because then we will put a team speed on you and pray you're still fast. How fast are you? With just that regular run. 26. Okay, you're not fast enough. Okay, what is your health? You're 800. You're, whoo, that's really low. That's really low for having 3 life. And you really, yeah. No, we're good. So what's your speed? 14. That would mean you go right after. So then we just grab a speed. A speed life, actually. If you presume the worst, we'll apply Bane to you. I don't... Then I would just cleanse it with this guy. I just cleanse it with the immune to... I have immune to torture. I have immune to torture from this guy. I'm still presuming the worst. I don't need to worry about dots. Bane doesn't do much. Bane would do a little bit of magic damage if I even let it happen. Nano is the worst case scenario. Sin Eater, 7 sins on Inheritor. Okay, what's your life now? 600. You're nearing one-shot range. And you're nearing one-shot range. You're all nearing one-shot range. Bane is not a torture. Bane is a torture. Dispel... No. The Pain Distiller does not cleanse any of the new tortures. Any of them. It doesn't cleanse Electrified. It doesn't cleanse Bane. It doesn't cleanse Boiling. It doesn't cleanse any of them. Regular Immune to Torture does cleanse it still. And so does just negative effect removal. He has negative effect removal. Bruh. Just rank up, buy the Ambrosia pack or it sells. He already, yeah, I already tried. I went through, they wouldn't give it to me. Like how many times I went through? I spent 6,000 gems looking for it. We're done trying. And even if I ranked up Darkuma, that wouldn't help still. That wouldn't make him any less weak. He works just fine at rank 3. The problem is, then he is too susceptible. Unfortunate. Back to base 1. Back to first base. Thinking once again. That 7 sins is just too scary. Oof. Okay, we can run this in my head. We can run this in my head. Well, that doesn't help either. Because even if we run Mare, we still have the same problem. What if we get Nano? What if we get Nano? Mare doesn't. Mare has the same problem. How many attacks left? 3. Nice job, Nick. Nice job, Nick. Okay. We're chilling. Oh. That's not right. There must be 2 attacks going on right now. zoom. Who is 1, 2? Yep. Yep. Mare's taunt trait. That doesn't protect. That doesn't protect. That doesn't protect Mr. Man over here, because then that brings us the same problem as when we had Dark Uma there. You die to Inheritor's Domination. Yeah, no, taunt trait, still easy to... No, taunt trait, because that's not the problem. The problem is fire onto this guy. Fire onto this guy. Fire damage onto him when they're all under damage boost from the nature. They're under damage boost from the nature beast. No one in house to test yet? No, no one in house. We don't need to test it. We already found the answer. The answer is talent goes first. There's nothing to test. Now they're just trying to think about a way to get around it. Kills? Yeah, but it's going to do a lot. And we don't want... the goal is not to take any damage on him. Because there's still more stuff than just that one turn. And he has over 1 million life. Which means I won't be killing him anytime soon. Even 3 strength is not going to be killing him anytime soon. Oh, purge in essence. Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to risk anything. Okay, because okay, let's run it. Turn 1, we cleanse everything, right? He might not have Megaton. You go, you would... So if he does not even have Megaton, then this man will just Mega Stun Dark Voltic. DV running Wild. Crystal Form. DV not getting a turn. Because he's gonna be able to... He's gonna Mega Stun Dark Voltic if there's no taunt or Mega Taunt. Because then he is just going to apply Mega Stun single to this man. And it will land. Well, it's better than nothing. Not like you're ahead by 18 coins already by the unset base. If you lose, you learn the mistake, and the next strategy can beat it easy. Nah. Doesn't P3 give plus positive effect protection? He does. He removes positives to all and then applies positive effect protection. You never thought this much before attacking? Yeah, and can I check your portfolio of 18 coins against actual good teams, please? Please? Are allowed to lose drop, don't worry. I don't hold that mentality. I refuse. I refuse to drop. If I'm gonna go first, I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna refuse to drop. I refuse. Everything in me says no. Strategists may be allowed to drop from other people, but not me. Because everyone else is going to say it's fine, but I'm going to beat myself up is the problem. I will never let it go. I will never let go dropping to you, Jay. I don't let it go. I don't care that everyone else lets it go. I would never let it go. How many attacks have you done? We've done 3 and we've gotten all the coins. 9 coins. 9 coins, 3 attacks. You get control immunity so that DV can be saved? No. Because his Mega Stun also cleanses. His Mega Stun cleanses before it applies the Mega Stun. So we can't do that either. Bruh, everybody's... I don't know where everyone is. There's no Hounds players. They're just all gone. They're all on vacation for the next couple hours. I don't get it. They're all gone. Bez is out for at least 2 hours. Nick is going right now, but Nick said that he can't help. He's got no help. And everyone just poof. There's no one. I have to rely on my own brain, but my own brain works fine. My own brain works perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. 19 plus 3? Pog? What's this? So what would this one be? Remove all, easy, and then boom. Just Dark Voltic that, and then it's done. Okay, that one's easy. Okay, so many of these are just so easy, but naturally, we're looking at only the hard ones. Ryclops? What does Ryclops do? What will Ryclops do here? Clocky stream at 7 in the morning, Danny. I started streaming when it was 6 a.m. for me. I don't want to hear it. I had to wake up. You don't have to start watching. You don't have to start watching, AB. I had to strat against a few other bases. It was a mess. No one was helping. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm still doing fine. Because it's not as though I am incompetent. I just sometimes require another brain to throw ideas at so that they can bounce back. ITD, that doesn't help. None of that helps me. Because this man does all of that just fine. But better. This man does it better. She says 75 coins? Because it's patience. Bruh, there are 20 hours left in this war. Patience. Patience. Because guess what? Nobody's lost an attack. There's no attack loss. Nobody's dropping. We don't look at that. Nobody dropped because they're still attacking. They're still attacking right here. They're still going. Jesus Christ. Just attack it. Does not matter the stream. That's not the point. No. Guys, that's not the point. Bruh, if I cared about what everyone else thought about me, I wouldn't care. I'd just hit it because there's a 0% chance of getting nano anyway. That is not the point here. The point is I'm strategist and I'm setting up for future attacks. And future attacks have to be able to mimic it to perfection with no risk. Plus that, and I would beat myself up. We done the attack yet? No. From PER and Ryclop and Munich. That's... And PER, bruh. $50 monster RD 150. You mean Brainlian? This absolute hubbug. 3 random torture, nano high chance. No, it's not, because the 3... No, that's not the random tortures we're looking at. We don't have to worry about these random tortures. These ones won't matter. It's this one from 7 Sins. Because our thing would override, because we're faster. So our trait would go first. So we don't have to worry about this one. We're looking at the 7 Sins. Because the 7 Sins talent goes before trait. Talent goes before trait. Talent would go before the trait. Our trait would go before his trait because we're faster. So we would get if we got nano from this, which is a one random torture at the start of the battle. Maybe make P3 slow. Slow for what? No, I'm not going to ping everyone and be like, yo, who has 7 Sins? When all of you are just, you guys are just all not whales. Without risk? No, there's always a way to beat without risk. Even if you cannot see through the door, that does not mean there's not an opening. I don't have Ryclops, baby. I don't have Metro monsters, period. like in general, if you were to suggest a Metro that was not offered in the Christmas offers, then I don't have it. Well, if P3 can't cleanse, then the strat will be a little hard. Ooh. You have Malaron? Yes, of course I have Malaron. He was only season 1. We're also a little tired because our body decided to wake up at 3 a.m. It is now 9 a.m., so we're slightly tired. But that's completely fine. We're still big chilling. Okay. Okay. Okay, contemplating. Alright, let's run it under the scenario that we do not get nano. Did I stop playing after season 1? Yeah, because the game's boring. And then I came back, and it's still not fun. It's still just as boring as it was. Thing is, I might end up quitting soon again. The thing is, if you win, other people might lose because random torture. Exactly. Exactly. That's why it's not a great strat to follow. Okay. Let's operate under presumptions here. What are these presumptions? Okay, primary presumption without nano. So first we cleanse all. Everything's gone. Plus we apply PEP. Then you go, and you do whatever you feel like. Because it's not going to get through PEP and Megaton. Right? Right. And then you go, you'll hit. You'll hit with your PEP skill. We're still chilling. We are still chilling on that front. And then you go, you can one-shot this, and then you attack him until he's dead. Then you hit him, but we have to stop at some point because there will be too many tortures. But other than that, we're fine. This is the reason we can't have a metal beast? What? The earth one is a metal beast, first of all. The earth one gives metal monsters damage protection. Log champs. Alright. Would apply nano? Why would it apply nano? And even if it did, that would be cleansable. That would be easy to deal with. The talent is the thing that's not easy to deal with. Okay. What if... Thinking. What's the problem? The problem is nano. So how do we get around Nano? Every beast lands before anything, and they had tortures, so metal would fly down. That'd be fine. That would still be fine. I would just run a fast distiller. But I can't do the same in these restrictions. But in most restrictions, I'd just be able to do that. The problem? Okay. It's a very small chance that Nano lands. With how many dots that they added, it decreased the chance of Nano landing even more. And all I'm getting is heart emojis from people in the Hounds chat. That's not helping. That doesn't help me. Everyone's sending hearts. I got 3 heart emojis on my message saying that I'm still at square one. That doesn't help me. Okay. Fast Distiller Viatrix? What's a Viatrix? What the heck's a Viatrix? Fast Distiller Viatrix wouldn't work either. Because I'd be taking away our Megatons entirely. Yeah, I have Ryclops. Ryclops just isn't ranked. And I can't take off Snowgrass. I own the monster, but it doesn't count as owning if it's not rank 5 for me. It's broken. It doesn't activate when you get Boiling or Hellfire or something. Yeah. It doesn't activate for any of the new ones. Contemplation. What are the 7 sins? Because this is also 7 sins. This is double taunt. But slow, right? 28. Skip the base and wait a bit. I mean, I could just skip right to here. I mean, if I went to this one, we'd be done right now. I'll do this one, because I know I'm going to have to do it. If I'm going down the line, I'm going to have to do this one anyway. So let's just quickly analyze, because this should be a quick one. 31 to my 32. Okay. I remove all, you move. You would remove twice, actually. Okay, that's not Pog either. SX don't matter. Don't even worry about that. Don't look at the SX. But that's not Pog either. Because Ryclops double remove. So I'm talking about, you use Snowgrass unless it gets Nano, in which case it's pointless. That's where Ryclops comes in. Doesn't it justify ranking it up? Ranking it up with what? I don't have the resources to rank it up. I'm not gonna rank anything up right now. I'm working with what I have right now. If it's stupid, I'm trying to think of ways to get around it. That doesn't get around it. So that just leaves us wide open. That just leaves us wide open to where those monsters will just completely destroy before I even get to do anything. Didn't you buy the Nebula? Yeah, I used it. Okay. Hollow Mirror. Hollow Mirror after being damaged. Gain Skill Mirror. That's not good either. That's not good either. Wait, rewind. What about our old team? So if you're going to double remove anyway, I don't even need to apply PEP. How do I get immune to torture immune to control onto that man? Without it being cleansable. Has requested a friendly battle? Who's up? Who's up to bat? Vindica, what does he need? Oh, they're testing. Okay. Fuck. Metal Beast. Okay, we don't need to talk about a hypothetical such as that when it doesn't even look like they're releasing any more beasts for a while. It doesn't look like they're releasing any more beasts for a hot while. Okay. 29, 26. That's not fast enough. That's too fast. So I need to make it to where you go after you, but before you. Oh, and Soul Drag. How much health do I have? Ooh. Master Staff, Plant Domination Senses. That's nothing. Okay, actually, Hollow Mirror is still scary. Wait, was there a crash? Attacks lost 1. Hoggers? Wait, did they lose 1? Hog champs. So someone crashed White Comet. Someone crashed him because obviously they wouldn't have all 3 life, all full life. So he crashed, which is not good, but Pog for us. He goes after, but before Teddy. No, no, he doesn't go. He does, but we also need P3 because P3 goes after. So what he'll do is he'll reapply Megaton, and then he'll apply positive effect protection, so he can't do anything to him. But that's Pog. Wait. No, wait, we need to make him faster, not slower. Yeah, no, wait. Sounds good, Shocker. See you later. 27, 29. Oh, holy crap, why are you so fast? Yeah, tone it down. Slow down. I'll try level 3. Because now you're 27, 26. Wait, 27, 9. Oh, so that's not enough. Well, I guess we could put another speed on you. Make you full speed. That would make you 30. Make you 24. But then I could buff up this by a lot. Level 8. 27, 8. Oh, so I can go way high. I can go back up to 10. I can go back up to 10, can I? 30, 28, Pog. Yep. 14. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're chilling now. This is easy now, right? Hollow Mirror is kind of scary, though. Hollow Mirror is scary. How do we get through Hollow Mirror? gonna crit plug. Okay. That is unfortunate that they crashed. Truly unfortunate. Speed on Sona to reapply Megaton? Yeah. Yup. So he reapplies. Okay, but then our life is way too low. Then our life is way too low. We need to buff up our life. Is their best strat? Yeah. My comment is huge bog. It's unfortunate that he crashed. I do love the man to death though. I will send him my dearest apologies. Later, my condolences to that. Okay, 500. Okay, we're hogging there. Yep. We're at what? We're at 500. Okay, 500 can take. Do they have any stamina drain? Stamina draining relic? What is this? Pango after damaging? Nope. After being damaged, deals damage. Okay, so that's actually some scary stuff. So 250. 250 plus 200, 450 plus 60, 510. 510. So that's to all, right? To attacker. Okay, never mind. So healthy enough to survive Teddy. 700 to 1 strength. Plus, okay, they have no stamina drain, really. If wearer's life is above 50, never mind, they do have some decent stamina drain. Is that to all from damaged? Yeah, no. Okay. Wait, we don't need the ET. We don't need the ET. What's your speed now? 26. That's too slow. But yeah, we don't need the ET. We don't even need Dark Voltic there. Where did I put my... I put them on you, didn't I? Yep. Now, we will make it completely 100% safe. I need to rewatch... I need to rewatch one of my other attacks. I need to rewatch one of my other attacks. Okay, where's my attack? Base on base. Okay, so this is essentially... Wait. This is essentially the same base. Except we're just slightly different. This is essentially the same base as these ones. It's the same concept. There's only one threat. No, he won't have the plus 75 because we instantly cleanse it all. We will be cleansing it all. We cleanse his damage boost. Don't worry. I thought about it. We cleanse damage boost. It's 1638. Okay, so wait, have they hit us all now? Have they hit every base? It looks like they have. Yeah, wait. We still have Vin. Vin is still breathing. Legend is still breathing. Alright, but other than that, yeah. Interesting. Oof, headache. Ooh. I think I'm gonna need a brain break. Okay, we need to check this one first. Okay. What was it that we did? Base 3. Alright, what did we do? We cleanse all. Yep. Yep. Okay, I think this is closer to base 5 than it is. Yeah. Yes. What did we do here? We used Dark Voltic here, though. But that's because he had the anticipation one. So that doesn't work. Okay, turn 1, we cleanse all. Wait, no. Turn 1, you go and you remove. Next turn, we apply Megaton. Next turn, we protect it. Next turn, you go. You are going to attempt to get through the Megaton. Or you gave up due to raw RNG of the other base? Oh, I'm going to crack those ones too. It's just been 6 hours of straight thinking. I will take care of it still. Okay. Okay. And then we damage. We do lots of big damage. We will focus him. 100% focus him. Focus everything onto him. Would Ryclops cleanse it? Ryclops would probably cleanse it though. How much could we take? We could take a lot. Presumably. I think we're fine with this one. I think we're fine because Teddy Bomb is not known for AoE. His AoEs are not his strong suit. He's mostly single target hits. He's mostly single targets, and single targets is not going to do enough damage here. Otherwise we can still just Dark Voltic it. I think I feel safer with Dark Voltic, because then we can just take care of the other two. Let him get his skill mirror out of there, and call it good. We don't need the double damage. Well, we could use the double damage. We could just use the double damage and one-shot him. So no way he kills? Precisely. Precisely. The poison reducing his damage output? Precisely. Okay, so we don't need this one for this one. So we're going to run this. No, wait. We need a single target hit. Yes, this one. There we go. Okay, I feel fine with this. I feel fine. Great? No, but fine, yes. Screenshot this real quick. Base 7. This is base 8, not 7. That's how far down my brain's starting to go. 8 Titan X. I'm cracking my own team's bases because I have nothing better to do. Okay, 1 Clockhawk. Okay. I feel fine. I feel fine. Because there's no way Teddy kills. Teddy, impossible. Do I have a way to... Can this man reapply his dodge area? His dodge area to self? Yeah, because we want to reapply our dodge area. We don't necessarily need this skill. Hog. Okay. Well, chat, I'm feeling this one. So let's just hop into it. We're going to double check our speeds. 30-28 to their 31-27. So we're chilling. Boom, 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 boom. Soul Drag, Turtle Lion, Thumpster, Hollow Mirror. Target's life. After being damaged, gives an armor. After being damaged, gives skill mirror. Yep. Yep. Alright, we're fine. We feel fine. We feel fine. We feel completely fine. We're okay. Come on. We're still fine. Ooh, vulnerable. Not good. We take a Turtle Lion. We don't take a Turtle Lion. Okay. Come on. This might not be good. Ooh, big damage, big damage. Okay. Then we go here. We take Soul Drag. And we're out of stamina. Front row Raggy. Uh-oh. Okay. Now we need immunity control. Or... Okay. We don't need torture immunity, necessarily. We'll try this. Explosive Gift. Ooh. Okay. What do you mean? Where is the stamina draining? Okay, we need to freeze you, which does not work, but we get the health. Okay. Oh, he's getting so low. No! Yes! We don't have a shield. We're getting so low. Protection? Nope, and he's dead. And we dropped. And that's why we don't attack when... And that's why we don't attack without quadruple checking.